I had to remember I had music playing. Hold on now. Cause I'm just holding on for dear life. Cause I'm just holding on for tonight. I think we're gonna need to play that one more time in my ear. Mama Ann. First name I seen when I walked in the door. Tina says, "How you doing?" Susan says, "How you doing?" Lollipop, good to see you. Lollipop, good to see you. You stroll up. Stephanie, how you doing? How you doing? So, hold on, let me stroll up. Dana says, "How you doing?" LIM, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, we got that magic stick. You know what I mean? Mari, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I don't miss nobody. How y'all doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me go down. JJ, how you doing, sis? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But yes. What? Y'all, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. We didn't wake up to Saturday morning cartoons. We woke up to Saturday morning buffoonery. Buffoonery, honey. But none of it should shock us. Like, are you in shock? I mean, did y'all read the title? Sweet Potato, how you doing? Did you read the title? Because let me tell y'all something. I was thinking about that song by Jasmine Sullivan. And she said, honey, she's not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but she's scared of loving them, right? Loving him. That was her song. It was a hit. It was one of my jams. It's on my list, girl. If you don't know it, look it up. Okay. But I was thinking about YouTube and I'm like, ooh, I'm not scared of liars and traitors. And I wanted to say bitches, but we gonna say snakes and snakes. But on YouTube, I mean, do y'all see the pattern? Everybody on here is just the psychologist, a therapist, of this. And here's one thing I want y'all to know. Let me tell y'all something. When I'm posting all these lives that I'm watching, it's so the next day, and when you're listening to me talking, I didn't know. Hey, I'm just speaking about what I watched. Or sometimes it's something I watch and I don't need to speak about. It was just a good live. And so I just posted it because I was enjoying it. Because I enjoy the person. It's not saying you better go subscribe. Use it better. And then people around on YouTube will get mad at you on the YouTube. Remember, we talk about we can't say YouTube. Let me find out y'all just saying YouTube. On the YouTube. On the YouTube. Around here, everybody own everybody. And then they swear they don't. Let me tell you something. I know a dog that bring a bone, take a bone. So I know if somebody telling me, bougie, how you doing, Cosmic? How you doing, Jennifer? How you doing? I don't want to miss nobody. Cree, how you doing? But on YouTube, it'll be like, I don't like when people make you pick. I don't like, is they making you pick? I don't like when people just throw their narrative out as they throw out a narrative. I don't like when people come with some old stuff that they've been new, but now they want to tell, as you come with some old stuff that you've been new, now you want to see them. I don't like when people be siding with somebody who did wrong, as you siding with somebody who did wrong. Y'all got to watch this shit. Get out the Twilight Zone. Open up your eyes. Get away from the light, Carol Ann. Step away from the light, Carol Ann. That's what I just be screaming at people. Step away from the light. I mean, come on. Let me tell y'all something. I don't speak on anyone on here unless I watch it. I didn't just start watching because somebody told me they didn't like them. I didn't just start watching because I heard they deep up in the drama. It's a history. And all of us have a history on here. Some people will come on here and tell you, man, I remember when I was just a subscriber laughing in the chat. Never thought I'd be on this side. I remember when I was watching, never thought I'd be on this side. Well, I'm one of those people. From the comments to the couch, honey. It's time to get it cracking. I will start a new thing where I will be putting up uploads every day, where I went into somebody's chat I might have been watching, not to stalk, not to hate watch. I don't hate watch shit. So even if I don't like you, I'm watching because I just want to see. I want to see what you say, what you own, what you're talking. I want to hear out your mouth, the horse's mouth itself. So that's why I watch. I hate watching shit because I can't even come in the room. I can't stomach what I hate, let alone watch it, hear its voice. It's just it's gonna creep me out. But anyway, so like I said, when I speak on anything, it's a history. So it's like all the same players keep coming up. All the same things keep coming up. And I know a play when I'm seeing a play, honey. I know it. And please, you watch this stuff. Half of y'all in here know it. Y'all done predicted it. Y'all was saying 3 months ago you knew what's happening today was going to happen. Stop playing with me. Some of y'all sitting around with between your two favorite enemies, and y'all are kicking up some dust, honey, because y'all just mm, mm. Let me tell y'all something. When I talk about anybody, I can tell you just how I got started with them, and I can tell you that when it comes to Charlotte, it's a lot of people on here. When you know their name, had I not started watching Charlotte, and I would have never started watching Charlotte had Charlotte never been into it with Rio. So sometimes when you watch this stuff, it's like, I've watched people separate. I've watched people trade. I've watched people be in that group, come out, turn on each other. Here come the discords. Here come the messages. I've been there. I ain't judging nobody. I just watching. That's like being mad at somebody because you started watching The Housewives on season 8, and I'm talking to you about 1 through 3 because that's the history. I'm sorry, not sorry. But some of these people been doing the same old play. Oh, she was asking jugs. She was asking for teeth over here and over there. You know why? Because it's just a play. And when it's a play, you take it everywhere you go. It's just like when y'all done anybody done mess with some old crappy, shitty, lying ass dude. I guarantee there's another woman that could tell the same stories he did to you and further. Because remember, people only take you where you willing to go. Because if you stop them, oh, no, don't send me the messages, girl. I don't care what they said. They won't. But if they flooding my DMs, they flooding my IGs, they flooding, then baby, you want it. You want it. But let me tell you something. I don't get in the feelings. I don't be like, I hate them people because they do that. I know. I just see it. And when you show me who you are, I just believe you. And then these people get mad because you come on here and say, I believe that I seen you act a fool. I remember back when on your chat, there was somebody who was doobity-dop-bop-bopping for you. I remember when it was okay, when it was your subscriber or your mod who was doing it. We've been bamboozled, hoodwinked. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, y'all. During the pandemic, these people came in, and these are vultures. These are snakes. These are Tammy Faye Bakers. I'm telling y'all, the tears are coming down, and the mascara is ripping, and y'all are sitting here defending wrong. Just say I'm defending the person. Say I like the person. Because it's the same old song with all these people. They be defending. I mean, rah, 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 rah. Justice for Bryson, how you doing, little sis? Man, they rah, 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 rah. Then a few months later, everything they was rah-rahing that you was saying, like when you go, racist. Now they are racist. And I actually knew it, but I didn't want to believe it. They're a liar. I got proof they're a liar, but you just sitting on that proof. They vicious. I got proof they was. And then let me tell you something. Everybody, let me get into my membership. Why? Because these are stalkers. Like, this is stalking. Like, people be thirsty. They will watch. Come on now. Let me tell y'all something. Even when I'm watching people recap and they doing Sleebag or whatever his name is. When they doing him, I just think to myself, y'all will actually sit and watch a man who beat his mama. Y'all will actually sit and watch a man who beat a woman. Y'all will actually sit and listen to anything a man who's a racist and all, just to have the tea. So should we be questioning them or us? We giving them fire. Please, you think I don't know Jugs is funded, sponsored, and moving by Amber? These are Amber tactics, booty. I can see this a mile away. But we'll wait 4 months. It'll be about 4 months, and we're going to hear how people who was fighting with her were still talking to her. Because these are the most enemies I ever seen. Just John, how you doing, King? These are the only enemies I ever seen in my life that still talk to each other. Y'all, I can't sit here and tell y'all about one person I'm going to tell y'all a bad story about that I'm talking to. The day we fell out was the day we stopped talking. That's in real life on here, period. We're not going to be talking, period. There's no conversation we need to have. What are we talking about? How do we go back? Where do we go from here? What, we ain't talking about none of that? Because I don't care. That's why little girls out here right now hanging with a friend who slept with their man, hanging with a friend who diss them all the time, hanging with a friend they found out was showing their text message, hanging with a friend that left them laying in the streets drunk, hanging with a friend. No, Booney, I don't hang with people like that. That's not my friend. And then all these enemies clicking up because they got the same common enemy they hate the most. Come on, they telling me who these people are. My enemy's enemy is still my enemy. Because I know they'll snake me to get to them and then take me out too. I'm no fool. Shit, I told y'all the game was to be sold, not told, but I'm telling it to you. I'm telling you, I'm leading this horse to water. You could drink it or not. I don't care. Because I promise you, I'm going to get mine and get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to keep it moving. And people are like, keep it moving. You ain't moving. You done stopped. Your train is at a stop and they are working on the engine. Because not mine. Mine is chugga, 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 chugga. Mine is even sometimes like the little engine that could. Sometimes it might not think it's going to get up that hill. But I guarantee it's gone. It's going, gone. But yeah, like I said, I'm watching this. I'm like, some of this stuff, people acting like this. And then some of it, it's already been on lives. People got to bring it back to you. Here go the remix because nobody's listening. They hearing all this gossip, but they not listening. They didn't go back and watch all the things connected and heard all the pieces so they could have a whole puzzle. They just decided that their favorite content creator was only going to tell them the truth. No, they're going to tell it to you from their point of view. They're going to leave out when they were going to get information on people. They're going to leave out when they heard that people were getting information and they did nothing about it. They're going to leave out. They're going to leave out. They're going to leave out that they still text these people. They're going to leave out that sometimes they IG them. They're going to leave out that they send them a Merry Christmas. They're going to leave out that they send them a whole cash app during the live. You'd be like, what? Why? Who does that with their enemies? It's a play, y'all. That's why all they talk is money. Like, it's a play. Watch it for the entertainment. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Drea, how you doing? How you doing? But it's a play. And then all these people caught up in it. I mean, it's people caught up in it. Oh, I can't believe this been done to him. I just found out that this happened to him. But then when you try to tell them anything else, they don't hear anything but that part. And it's like, well, everything has parts. It's called moving parts. And you'd be surprised how some of the people you're listening to talk about it are part of the part they're talking about. That's why they know so much information. They were like inside jobs. You get it? They were part of the problem. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you the text, but let me cut off these other people because I don't want to put people in. No, y'all all got something to do with it. If me, Drea, Tina, Susan, and Lollipop are all in a damn text message shitting on Mari, how can I just tell y'all, nah, Drea, look at what Drea was saying. You got to hear what Drea was saying, but I don't want to tell you who else was in the chat. Why? They was talking too, right? And if Drea was wrong, who was Drea talking to? And wait, what's the date on that? Does that shit say February? Because it's June. It's about to be June. It just got important today? No, because it go with something you trying to... Y'all, everybody out here, now I don't go with no narratives. I don't follow no squad. I ain't gang-ganging. Y'all gang-ganging. You going with a narrative. You not even saying, you know what? Here's the thing. You was wrong. That's y'all shit. I'm just watching. You get what I'm saying? And there's some other people y'all not mentioning. That's just being... And people like, you got to pick a side. Says who? The side you pick got to be what's best for you. And what's best for me is to watch people do wrong and know I ain't doing that shit. What's best for me is to watch it and understand that some of what these people are saying is what they do. And that everybody that got these parts got a part. And so if they wrong, everybody wrong. And if they right, everybody right. And it's just that simple. And then I'm just stating, when it come down to it, when you get to the bottom, there are characters that if they were never here, 69% of these conversations wouldn't be going on. Like, it just keeps going backwards. Because everybody's still trying to get their lick back from 2020, 2021. Because it was the years. There's the years these fools came and acted a fool around here. They was doxing, lying, spreading, faking account, trolling, and they still doing it. They still trolling. I be one man band. I be me. That's a whole different person. One man band. How you doing, King? How you doing? But yeah, That's what I'm trying to tell you. All these people, and they done went everywhere they went, has been some bullshit with the same kind of stuff going on. And the worst part is people get madder at the people because, once again, you don't remember. You can't tell a fire how to burn. So these people might get into it with you and you react this way. They might get into it with me, I react this way. Everybody's going to be different. But nobody's holding account that these people are trolling through here bullying. But the only time people jump up is when somebody bullying them back. When you bullying the bully, here come all the defense. Oh, they lost their mother. Oh, you just don't know what people's doing to them. Oh, they won't let go of when they did this. They won't let go. Because the same, like, what Amber said, people don't let go of when she, the Usman shit, and they won't let it go. Amber, that started all these fucking fires. Like, you came in here like a hurricane. Katrina ain't got shit on what you came through here and did. And when I first saw you, I knew you were evil. I knew you were bad. And all I thought, I came on Sherelle panel and said, do not bring that chick to your channel. It will destroy. And you came and did exactly what I said. You came through destroying through Sherelle and them shit. You ripped through and made a community of the 90-day community that started pulling together, not just because they was talking about the recaps no more, because they was talking about you. You trolled and stalked. Then you went after, what's her name? Molly Golightly. That wasn't good enough, so you went for Michelle. Then you went through there and you did your same old funky two-step. And you ran through that. Now, all these communities are combining. Just like when Sherelle got into it with Katie Joy, it brought in the anti-Katie Joy community. These communities are going to keep combining, but they keep combining because of the same haters, because of the same people. The same old bullshit. Yikes done been all around the world and he can't find his baby. You know what I'm saying? He is lost. We look up, he on denies. Because all this bullshit, they just keep chasing. But they just can't seem to sting the bait. They just can't seem to catch them. They just can't seem. All these parties, look at them. They all gonna click somehow. And they all gonna come together. Come together. Fall apart. Come together, fall apart. Come together, then fall apart. They're going to lie. They're going to lie about death. They're going to lie about illness. Let me tell you something. When I told y'all in the beginning, we was bamboozled, hoodwinked. Please, we don't have people come over here and lie about their identity. We have had people come over here and lie about their illness. We have had people come over here and lie about death. We have had people come over here and lie. Oh, come on. GoFundMe's a fraud. We done had people being whole friends with people that aren't the real person. It's actually another person. We done had people start campaigns about racism when they was pretending to be something. We done had it all. And we keep forgiving. We can't nobody forgive nobody else. I done heard content creators sit up here. I ain't never had nothing to do with this 8 months later. Oh, yeah, they the one who went and got the da-da-da. What? But y'all was out and they all say it. I lied for you. I lied. Can't nobody tell me they lied and tell me they're a truth teller. Can't nobody come tell me I would never and then tell me but this one time. Just say I did it. Just say I did. Because if you holding people accountable for what they did, then what's your account? I want to know. Nate, how you doing? How you doing, King? I love when the King's on the building. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I do. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like, come on, all these people, same old shit. And if you say that, here come the trolls. Here come all the race and the same stuff you saying about it, here it come. And no one sees it. Then people be knowing who these trolls are. I knew that was such and such when they came in. And you was cool with that? You okay with that? You somebody informant? Informant. I know you go on YouTube and you telling, you get your boom boom down. Come on, I don't do that. That is, I got better. I'm grown. I'm real grown. But on here, I mean, like I said, everybody, every liar is the gospel. They'll come on. Did you know Yates a liar? He a liar. He a liar. He lied. This is a lie. Here's proof. It's a lie, lie, lie. Then he'll say something about somebody they don't like. Did you hear he said about Terry Lynn? Oh, it's the gospel. Y'all gotta make up y'all mind now. Y'all hear something. Oh, they've been saying this. They did this. They was doing this. They was doing that. Then y'all will find the proof it wasn't even true. Then y'all will still be saying they did it. Just say I don't like them, and I just don't care if it's true or not. I'm gonna talk about them. That's fine. That's who you are. That's what you believe. That's cool. Some people I don't like, so I don't care to look into if it's true or not. Like them. And I'm grown enough to say that, sweet potato. I'm grown enough to say it. I'm grown enough to say it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, please. I mean, they just be too much around here. I mean, and we run shit. I watch it, and then listen. We could be watching on Monday. Why you watching? Because see, I watch it. Some of y'all just fast forward to hear what you want to hear on the gospel. I watch it, even if sometimes I got to stop it, or sometimes I think, oh my god, this is boring. I just watch it. Because sometimes a movie have a slow beginning, you know what I mean? Sometimes they dragging us to the point, but we got to watch it because this might be important for later, okay? When I'm watching lives, I'll be like, sometimes these people told us on Monday, but 2 weeks later is when people bring it up. Like, did y'all see the live on Monday Danny did 2 weeks ago when she had said, bitch, you're late. You're late. You're late and you're getting detention. You're getting detention, honey. And then these YouTubers, come on, y'all, half of them are showing videos that are public. You could have went and saw it your damn self. So difference between me, I'm not finna run your whole play. Here it goes, it's up here. You want to go watch it? Go watch it. Fast forward when you want to. Stop when you want to. Do sidebars on it. Write notes if you need to. Take timestamps if you need to. Where am I hating on promoting it? Y'all gonna watch it regardless. That's what's funny about people. Like, I don't promote the, but you watched it. You did promote it. I was in incognito. You still wasted your time. You gave a click and a view to your eyes, your ears, and come on, and your spirit. But you saying because you didn't give them no credit, you just a hater then. That's like going in my store and saying, I won't spend my money, but I come in here and steal. Booney, don't steal. Just come on in. Booney, spend your money and be mad about it, shit. I don't hate, I congratulate. You understand, man? I don't hate the game. I hate the players that play it wrong and make it bad for us real hustlers out here. Make it bad for us real go-getters, those real bosses. Here's the thing. It's content creators out here lying in your face in the same live, and people are standing up for their lies. Okay? And even when the truth come out, they refuse to watch. They stick their fingers in their ear because they don't want to prove that they are listening to a lie. Okay? But those same people are sitting around telling everybody how they should fix this and do that, and they lie. And hey, if I got a content creator who I feel ain't doing it, I ain't worried about the ones who doing it. How about that? I'm not. I'll just stick with them then. I don't have to defend them. I'm not their mama. I'm not. And let me tell you something. I got a mama. She right there. She in my life. She ain't coming on here to defend me. She know I got it. She know I got it. She give me wisdom. She give me that. Jennifer, how you doing? How you doing? But come on, y'all. Come on, maybe. I mean, just lying. I ain't never seen so much lying in my life. And yesterday, I got to say this. So when I was watching Sean Davy Wade's live the other day, and Legina came up and he was talking to her. See, I'm going to go everywhere and prove about how you see stuff. The lies, the trading, I'm confused, or do I hear stuff? But when I was watching that, I was thinking, wait, did he just say don't say that when he said King? I thought him and King was cool. And I thought King was cool with Legina and them. So I was confused. It just went over in my ears. Didn't think nothing of it. Then when I was watching Danny's last night and she was replaying it, because see, sometimes there are people I don't want to watch. So if I watch a replay of their thing, I'm going to watch it on somebody else live. And then there's some people that when I'm watching the replay, I just want to see their perspective because I watched it. I watched Sean Davy Way. I watched Danny. I have for years. Well, since Danny bounced about 2 years. I've been watching Sean Davy Way. I think the first time I heard of Sean Davy Way was when what is her name? Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. What is the girl's name? She came out. She was real popular. She went and stayed with one of those internet rappers' mothers. But anyway, her and Sean Davy were cool back then. But when she came back, oh, what is her name? See, I got it because I don't want to go out here and somebody be making up who I was talking about. No, I want you to know just who I was talking about. Damn it, what's this girl's name? What is her name? Hold on, I gotta. Sorry, y'all, because this way my brain gonna work. I gotta. What is her name? I mean, y'all know people will know who I'm talking about, but everybody might not. Somebody say Sparkle Alley. Thank you, Dana. Sparkle Alley. So I learned of Sean Davy Wade when Sparkle Alley came back, and King Payne, but and Speedy Payne and Sean Davy Wade, if they was cool, I didn't know nothing about it. But he had brought up his incident with her, and I was like, wait, that's the same chick. And then I started watching because then she told the story of how Sean turned on her, and I was like, who is Sean? So I started watching him then. So I didn't start watching him because he started talking about no Jaguar. I didn't. So some of these people, some of y'all just come for it, and that's fine because some people you just watch them for this, and that's okay. It's some people I watch when they talking about food. It's some people I watch when they doing this. They do something else. I don't notice it because I love coming in for that, and that's all right. That's all right. But yeah. So like I said, I started watching Sparkle Alley, and I was actually when Sparkle Alley came, and that's how I got up on Evangelist Val. Any one of these people is going to be a story, a history. Like, I didn't just walk in, oh, somebody talking about it, you don't like them, let me go over there to watch and hate watch on them, girl. So I go up in that chat, girl, and send some screenshots, girl, on what they said. Nah, girl, I didn't. I watched them. But like I said, I am going to do from comments from the couch segment where I come on and read some hilarious comments that come up out them chats, Hunty. Yes. And my very first one is going to be the other day, yesterday, when AT2 did a live. And I will also drop the link for the live that I get the comments from because I'm not doing it to hate. It's nothing against the people. It's just funny. Like the answers. When you read some of the things that be in these chats, you be like, wait, what did they say? What did those people say? So yeah, I just want to laugh sometimes. I don't know about y'all, but if I find it hilarious. So, and I find it hilarious all the time. I'm in chat sometimes. And sometimes I am so deep in reading, chatting, and laughing, not reading and chatting, hating. And don't get me wrong, because the chat is the word on the street. So you do get some words on the curb up in there, honey. You do get some gossip, honey. And sometimes people in the chat like, yeah, I just saw it on Davy Dave's page, honey. I go straight to Davy Dave's page, honey, because I want to see what you saw. The rest of them be like, what'd he say on Davy Dave's? Girl, you lazy. I want to see, and I'm running. That's why YouTube said I could watch whatever I want. YouTube said I could go, so I go. The rest of y'all be lying. Oh, I didn't see it. Then telling me everything happened on it. You was watching it, girl. I seen you, and you ain't even coming to chat, and I saw you. I seen you. I seen the glare from your lights shining in the chat so you could read it. I seen you. I seen him. Like I said, it's just lies everywhere. Traders. Y'all ain't never seen so much trade in your life? Come on. I mean, traders. All the friends was once enemies. All the besties got lives on each other. Like, and the real ones, we was cool. We separated, but if you come for me, I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's human. But the rest of them, as soon as they turn, AKA Moors and see, we already talked. We discussed that last week. And I look at it. What kind of friendships end like that? Because they was never friendships. Friendships don't end like that. I got genuine friendships on here. If they end, us coming to have a shit show we won't have. But if you play pussy, we fucking. Like, it's that simple. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. But other than that, I'm just not that bothered. I'm just not. Oh, you don't like me? That's fine. You know what you're showing me? You never liked me. If as soon as we fall out, you on things about I can't stand her, I couldn't stand her, she's a lie, she's boring. I'm like, you always thought it then. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you for showing me you. Because other than that, I don't care. Come on, please. All the time. Like I said, sometimes I'm watching live, and the next day, nobody's talking about some very important things that were said disrespectfully. I've watched lives. I remember when Roadhog was on that live, Amber and them jumped up on the panel, and Roadhog was in there saying, calling C-word or N-word. I thought it was going to catch buzz on the buzz. It did 3-4 days later. It caused some friction. Because it's narratives out here. Just like right now. Y'all know how I know about Unirock? Okay, because like I said, I've never denied it. I used to watch Katie Joy. When I subscribed to Katie Joy, she said, oh, you was a hard one to get. Facts. Because I'm opinionated. And I used to be very opinionated. Never rude, but very opinionated. Okay? So I've been all around here. I wasn't trolling nobody, and I was open about who I was. Never did. I'm still subscribed to Katie Joy. I can't tell you the last time I watched them. It's been about a year, but I ain't gonna lie, she still got my subscription. And I'm not ashamed to say that because it's my subscription. Google is under my account, asking me what I think and shit. And I'm telling them what I like and shit, and what I don't like. And so Um, 1 minute, Unirock is defending the shit out of Katie Joy against what's his name? Steve. I can't think of his name, but shit, even him, when he did that interview with Amber, I went into his chat. If it's still up there, that interview he did with Amber, and she's sitting by the pool, go in the chat, go into the chat, go into the comments, and what you'll see is me saying, why do you have that trash on your live? That's 3 years ago. See, some of y'all, somebody got to tell your story. I'm telling it to you. I know evil when it enters a building. And I know anything that supports, enables, or encourages it is just as evil, even if it's scared to show it. I'm no fool. Yeah, I don't put snakes at the table. And so sometimes snakes can slip in and you don't know. You say, oh shit. I didn't know you was a snake. And it happens. But yeah, so I was watching and Unirock was defending and I was like, dang, he on the side. Then he turned on her. And then I said, wait. Then I used to still watch him. I watched him get into it with Sherelle and Perry. Because like I said, these universes are going to clash. I remember when how I got up on BS Beast Boy was because, like I said, I was watching Katie Joy and she was talking about doing an interview with him. I was like, who is he? Started watching him. And I watched how they fell out. So like I said, I've been watching these stories for a long. When BX Beast Boy came up on 82, the day that 82 BX Beast Boy and Real 3 black men got up here to act a zip damn fool. BX Beast Boy acted the best. And that's whether anybody likes him. That's what's wrong with people. You can't say your opinion without people telling you if they like him or not. I didn't say, in my opinion, who I liked or don't like. I'm telling you what I watched, what I saw. And we have to know the difference. If I start telling you about the slavery, does that mean I'm in the mind of a slave or a master? No, I'm telling you the story. Here's the history. We always trying to change history or change how somebody saw it. But like I said, so all these people, it all ties. Every person I'm going to tell you about, it's going to bring from here. JJ was, once again, in that community, the anti-Katie Joy community. I seen her over there. They was also fighting against Real for that comment he made to Sunshinery. Watch it all. I remember when Sunshinery was a BX Beast Boy of mine. I remember when they fell out. I've seen all of these things, and I watched every video. Not every video. I mean, we was in a pandemic. You were home more than you were out. And YouTube was what I watched. Some people watched and I guess got in the bullshit. Sherry, how you doing? And some people watched it. And like I said, I just said, oh, this piece go to this puzzle. This go to this. And later it all, I guess, makes sense. And some stuff I thought was over. And when it got brought back up, it reminded you. When Amber was outing John, it took me backwards because she was playing a lot of stuff that if you go into the deeper parts of what was going on, you were all in it too, Amber. Why you sitting here showing us him? When you were showing us about him talking about old girl from 90 Day and calling her nappy head, you brought him on Sherelle's to introduce him to Sherelle a couple of weeks after that happened with him and her. So you didn't care then, but now you're 2 years later playing that as a live to show us. It's narratives. But then we'd be like, don't be saying that about her. Why are you mad? No, baby, that's not mad. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You did it in my face. And you are brainwashed, hoodwinked. If you think somebody doing that to you, you're just supposed to sit there and be like, oh, okay. No, I could say, I saw it. I'm saying it. They were talking about these text messages 8 months ago and nobody was listening. Now you know what I mean? Jen's a liar. She's a this. Now, hold on. Jen just told the truth. What? What? Mary Bear, how you doing? How you doing? What? I watch it. I've watched subs who once was nice are nasty as shit now. But they used to be nice. They didn't used to say shit. They would laugh, they would comment or talk about, oh, I watched this. Now they be all in the shit. I've watched people disappear and come back. And you know, just because you've seen them talk in the chat, that's the same person. They back. I knew they pattern. That's why I was never an insult to Lady Godiva. Every time she switched her name, I knew in her conversation who she was. Every time she types, I knew just who she was. some people's name you were hearing before, but you didn't know who it was. Then later, you're like, wait a minute, I know that name. You might have had it before it was something else on it. I know who you are. That's like when I hear names. If I hear, because like I said, when I think of the Fuse, if I hear the name, Not Another Housewife, I'm always gonna remember that phone call on Auntie's advice because it was not another housewife. No, sorry, not another housewife. Sorry, add that out. If you keep saying that's what I said, my bad. Not another housewife. It was Mommy Says Bad Words because it was Mommy Says Bad Words. Lisa and Amber on the phone setting up the play for Amber to go to Sherelle's channel because Sherelle had 75,000 subscribers at the time. And she was the biggest name. And she was going to help them grow. So Amber was going to go on first, come on there and get a feel because people didn't like her because she had been on a world tour with this story. She had been on Katie Joy. She had been on Steve McRae's. She had been on Backwood Barbies. She and then made enemies with all these people afterwards, running through the mud, stalking and doxing them and calling them and harassing them yeah. Booney, this wasn't new. She was gone. But she was telling us, oh, we seen it. Brooke played it for us. We were watching the videos of her and her daughter talking about Lisa, stalking her, trolling her, and talking about Mommy Says Bad Words and how Mommy Says Bad Words was basically Lisa's flunky and she was going and harassing and stalking Amber. Remember, we heard that. But then we also heard them all on the phone together, making a play. And they were on there making a good old-fashioned play. They were saying, well, girl, I'm going to come on there for a couple of weeks. Then you're going to come up. We're going to argue a little bit. And then we'll stop arguing and we'll make peace. How you making peace? This whole girl was talking to your husband. This whole woman and her daughter been stalking you, but y'all gonna make all this shit be a play. And yeah, people say, oh, don't say that because she cool. I talk to her. She don't like Amber to this day. Baby, I heard they phone call. Because one of them, because like I said, all these people snitch on each other. Just like I was listening to Drazo earlier, and Drazo said that a conversation he had with just him and Muzz ended up on Reddit because these people tell on themselves. If Mommy Says Bad Words, Lisa and Amber on the phone together, who leaked the call? I bet it was Amber. That live still up on Auntie's Advice shit. This stuff don't be hidden from people. Just sometimes your favorite YouTubers gonna make sure you don't go over to them people, or they don't even mention them. Notice when we were mentioning John Yates and taking them down, every time somebody said Auntie, Amber never spoke. Because when Amber had Lisa saying the N-word in that text message, when she was showing it to Auntie's Advice, Amber didn't even notice Lisa had said the N-word. Auntie's Advice did. Because see, Amber used to be cool with Auntie's Advice. Real cool. She helped try to lead her to the right way to take care of this. So like this ain't an Amber show, but I'm just saying all these liars think you forgot about the rest of the story. She been counting numbers since the day she came in, and she been climbing. And she gave a bunch of people the recipe of trash, and they like, oh my God, I got to do this. It works. You see how many people was in that room, girl? You see how many super chats I got, girl? You see how much money I got when I sold my soul as I terrorized my whole home, my this, my that. No, they don't care. And we be, oh girl, that was a good laugh. It's a shit show. It was a shit show at best. I watched people swear they were friends as they stabbed their friends in the back in our face. But then we'll talk about, like the young girl, what's her name, Shaquilla Robinson. We'll talk about her and what friends will do. These are the kind of friends that'll do that to you on a trip. These are the kind of friends that'll go out to use you for your money. We promoting it. No, I'm going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. I ain't never went and put out a room on my friend and sat in kumbaya with them in their face. And then everybody said they really friends. They ain't really friends. They ain't half friends. They ain't close to friends. This ain't what friends are. This is not what friends are for. Snakes, liars, and traitors. Now, if you defending one, that's fine. Do it. I don't care. But don't act like the others are words. They all part of the puzzle. That's why they got all the information. They are the gatekeepers. Take a look at the next crowd. You're looking at a gatekeeper. They're the person, I mean, like I said, it's subscribers I like. I really do. They've come in my chat. We've had nothing but good times. And because of some of this shit going on, and I'm not even into it with their content creator, they don't even come around no more. I don't know if they think I'm going to come in. They're going to come in. I'm going to start dissing. They come not. That's the silliness around him. They come to see what you're saying, but not really to hear you. Just to see what you're saying about somebody. Don't do it. Killing about here. How you doing? Like I said, so I watch it. I watch people who swear they quiet. I've seen you be messy. I've seen you in things. Like I go everywhere. Like I said, somebody mentioned the name. I'm there. Some people think you might not be there, so they think, oh, it's only 8 people. You believe it or not, it's more than 8. It's people watching. It's people that actually want every piece of the puzzle since you're putting it out there. So, but for some reason, a lot of these people think it's not. All the secret groups is the extra. They doing it right here on our face. That's why they delete stuff too. That's why they close down the comments too, because they know if you read them comments, sometimes it's in there. I'm not a gatekeeper. Don't want to be a gatekeeper. I don't. Because I know at the end of the night, when I'm laying on that bed of the end of my life, the only one at the gates is me. No matter how many I'm going to the gates at that time. So I ain't gatekeeping shit. I'm not. And I just don't believe in telling adults what to do. I'm going to let you make your own decisions. And some people say I'm going to give you the rope and you can hang yourself. I'm not even going to give you the rope. I'm going to give you the scissors. And you can decide what later on they'll be used for. You understand? Like, I'm that friend. You don't even see it, but I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to keep you prepared. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know about nobody else. Mm-hmm. I know who's fake. But let me tell you something. I don't know what y'all people skills are, but I guess y'all walk around and when y'all walk down the street and you think I don't like somebody or I don't like what they stand for, or how they act or how they look, y'all just ice grill them. Y'all just sitting up and down. Y'all, that's an ugly dress. You so ugly. You too tall. You too skinny. You too fat. I don't. I try to make it that if it's so many things I don't like, I try not to pay them no attention. Somebody acting a fool and I'm thinking, oh, they're annoying. I don't give them the attention they want. I just don't. I don't. Yeah, I gotta let people bump their own head. But like I told y'all, and here's my thing. Like even with, you know what I'm saying, with memes. I ain't never sat out here and said memes were saint. I've never even sat out here and said one time that in any of the actions that took place, like as far as, and this is my opinion, in my opinion, I ain't strolling it across nothing, in my opinion, it's coming out my mouth, from my mind, from what I saw, what I felt. Once again, we talk about snakes, liars, and traitors. These people in this war are so evil, they'll bring the devil to the table. They'll say, oh, I didn't think about the hate part of Ski Man. Dude, he beat his own mama up. Say less. Is that who you want to marry your daughter? Is that who you want your daughter bringing home? Then why the hell you bringing them in yours? To even listen. Mob 2 shouldn't have been a merge over here. Because honestly, the bitches was mob tubing each other anyway. Y'all was warring enough. Now, did they come over here and start? No, but it should have never even been a merger. And it was a forced merger. Forced on everybody. Because around here is gate fucking keepers. They don't just have a friend and let you just get used to them and you decide. They gonna force them on you. They're going to flood me with them. They're going to only tell me all the good stuff about it. One thing I've learned, I've had people sit and tell me nothing but good stuff about somebody, and they've ended up being the biggest snakes I know. And I've had people tell me bad stuff about people, and they end up being some of the greatest people I know. When people are doing that, they're trying to give you what to put in on them. They ain't shit. They shit. They the greatest. They're my savior. They your savior. Let's say since the two collided, since the two cities merged, we have had men. Because people always say, well, they were gay men, it's okay. We've had men threatening, disgusting about women. They merge. Okay, let me tell you something. If you go to the black beef sector, I know how they talk. I know how they get down. I know what they're going to say. I'm never in shock because I know what I'm going in for. These people say, no, it's not. Oh, it's just how we talk. But then y'all say, this ain't how we talk, but we can merge it together. So it's okay if you're doing it now because I know it's how y'all. No, Booney, I'm not going to merge it. That's why certain things I'm not going to. I can go watch them if I want to, but I understand we might be getting into it's just hard to explain. But they forced it. But we've had memes. We had the whole Johnny Jen, which never should have been going on, but because we merged, they became whole freaking what lovers. Let's keep it real. We've had the scandal with Brit and the naked shit. So whether these people did what they did or they didn't, should have never been a merger. They should have went and found them people themselves and did that shit, but they didn't. These circles came together and they didn't solve shit. Who did they save? Who's been picked up and they came saving? It's the mob community, y'all. These is real soldiers. What got better? It brought hella divides that we still talking about now. Dirt coming out left, right side with people. Yeah, people just met. There's no loyalty nowhere around here. I'm still trying to get over the fact that once upon a time I thought Housewives was one of the best people ever. And we don't even talk about that shit came out. And so, because we pick and choose. Don't worry, they'll be back 8 months for it. We'll get back to that story then. Somebody make this shit make sense. How come we can only talk about what people want to talk about at the moment when all this shit is important because it all adds to the same story? People act like somebody got a cord attached to them and it just pulls them. No, Booney, they don't have a cord on you. It's some people that people think are wrong, and I don't think they're wrong. I think they fighting wrong. Wouldn't fight like them. And now they can't speak about what's wrong because they in it. I believe if you live by the gun, you die by the gun. I believe that. I've lost people that was out there buck wild, and when it happened, I was sad, of course. But I understood that they already set their way when they started that. You know what I'm saying? So when people out here doing it, I'm like, hey, why is they so mad they casualties? Why I get mad is because they make all these casualties of innocent people. They be throwing people under the bus left, right, and sideways. And you be like, wait a minute. If they bad for telling you, you bad for holding it in that they told you and using it against people. What they told you. That's why I said, y'all getting mad about people and y'all making choices for people who telling you if you don't choose them, fuck you. I've heard content creators say it. If you over there, fuck you. But they over there. That's how they saw you over there. And people be like, I gotta be loyal. They texting other content creators, I'm sorry I can't come in your chat. Girl, that sound like intimidation to the witness. That sound like some bullying. That sound like some, I don't like that shit. Danny don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Let me tell you something. I'm finna say it right now. There are some subscribers out here. I got mad respect for you. And I'm trying to ask, what did I do to you? Because you can block anybody you don't like and you never got to see them. But I swear, it's like when we go by, it's like we we colors. Where did we get into a beef? I don't even got a beef with your content creator that you protecting. I don't got a beef. I ain't got no beef in nobody's state. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, no, because you have to. You cannot, to me, stand for something and not know the whole story. I can't stand when somebody be like, I'm standing for such and such. Then you be like, I remember when this happened. Like, I ain't know that. Oh, I ain't know that. I had no idea that. Then what the fuck is you standing for? Hmm? For what they told you to stand for? Because how you didn't know that part? And then these creators, this is their famous story when it's a part that they don't want to tell you about them. They say, well, we don't got to go into all that. I already explained that. If you don't know, watch my old video. Well, on your old video, shouldn't you have been talking about this too? Won't you just play me the old video? You know why? Because on the old video, we're going to realize you knee deep in this shit. Then all these creators, I took the video down, no, you didn't. You put it on private probably, because if you keep taking those videos off, it's going to mess with your algorithm. And I heard AG2 say the other day, well, I've already been paid for it, so I can just delete it. Well, that's the key, sir. If I'm paid for something and I delete it, it doesn't exist anymore. It changes my numbers. And then YouTube is going to wonder, what are you doing that we're paying you for something? And then you keep deleting it because what happened? What happened? Somebody said something? They had said it? What they say? What they say? My Virgin says, I ain't see you. God bless you. God bless us all and everything we touch. But you got to remember, if it's blessings in everything we touch, when we a mess, we mess in everything we touch. Even the stuff we love, we trying to touch it with good, clean hands, and they're dirty. They're dirty. Y'all got some babies in y'all life. I can guarantee you this much. When you're around them and think you're being good, they can feel that evil. They can feel, because they feel. They more connected with the spirit realm than most. Yeah, you, Dread, I'm telling you, you won't know you blocked. You won't. You just go to say hello, but wait, I'm blocked. Let me tell you something. If I don't like you, and I'm sitting here talking about, I know you a lying ass piece of shit, you're blocked. You ain't never said nothing to me, because ain't nobody came and disrespect me. Ain't none of these people that, nope, I just don't want to talk to you. I'm like a little kid, nah, Pookie in the boom boom. I can say what I want because I'm not calling you. That's like calling me up and saying, Danny, I heard you was on your phone talking about such and such. I got a fucking right. You pay my phone bill? You got me messed up. Girl, when this is people calling about that doggone. I'm a homeowner association. Hi, I'm Susan calling about the Medicare, Medicaid. Don't even say nothing. They gonna start talking, just hang up. It's a recording anyway. Excuse me. But anyway, yeah. These people come on here and I'm like, y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't see when that happened? Y'all didn't see when John and Sherelle got into it, and I mean they was going in, they was after Nosy so much that Sherelle and John got back cool, and they not Nosy. They was after Monica so much that Sherelle and John got back cool, and she was still after Monica, to the point that they had to fall back out because he didn't know how to side between his friend and his friend. What the? Then what do they always do? Oh, remember I had told you I didn't like him. Why are you sending to one friend that you don't like another friend? Why don't you go send that message to a friend who don't like the friend? You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all both don't like him. Why are you sending to people who like the person? So later you could throw them in the mess. Later you could throw them in the mess. I don't do that. I don't do that. And then all these people so tough, but they need somebody else to come up and fight their story. That's what I'm telling you. They come on, they be like, hold on, I got somebody here. This is who they did it to. And then whenever they talking to him, what do you find out? We've been talking for months. Oh, so for months you knew they was doing that? You didn't just start talking to them today? Okay. That's sweet. Ain't that sweet? I be paying attention. Oh, yeah. Show your face. Show your face. Show your face. Is showing her face gonna stop that you think she was being shady to you? Is showing her face gonna... No, it's not. It's not. So we got all caught up in that. We forgot all the stuff that during a war we had heard about Yates. We forgot that we had heard that he had this fake letter up at his mouth, all the stuff. We forgot everything. We forgot that the rumor about Yahoo so-called wanting to go on a camping trip with him because he was in love with him, it all started there. We forgot. We forgot that Yahoo had came in the beginning and told Sherelle, like, hey, I'm telling you. We forgot. We forgot that John Yates turned around and turned the whole Yahoo situation into a Trayvon Martin when that was nothing like Trayvon Martin, to play on our fucking emotions. Because Trayvon Martin didn't cuss out that piece of shit I won't call by name, like that boy cussed out Yahoo boy. Wasn't the same story. And I even got caught up in the hype at first. I just saw a white man and a black boy. I said, wait, what's going on? Why is he watching that boy? But that boy could have been outside his house and he was wondering, what is he standing out there doing? Because, see, I would have came too, and I'm a whole black woman. And I'd say, Shorty, what's going on? Shorty, do what? You wait on your paper? Okay. Because I would have known my neighbor, so I would have known, like, oh, that's little Bookie's little son. That's his little friend. I don't know his name. I just see the little mother. But I almost got caught up. Then I watched the video. I said, wait, ain't nothing racist about this that he's doing. If anything, he sound like he being that neighbor that might come outside and be like, hey, is your dog on shit? I hope you got a bag. And you be thinking, damn, I do got a bag, but you all in my business. I thought that, but I didn't think. That's what I'm saying, but we forget. We just forget. Mm-hmm. 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 We forget that Amber went on a whole campaign about the fact that calling Dusty to a black man was so racist that she stand on the hook, put your fist in the air if you don't care. Malcolm X said, what? She was Huey P. Okay? But then what do we find? The same time she was saying Dusty? Oh, people didn't know it. I knew it because I was watching every interview she did. I watched her do the interview with the Nigerian. I'm telling you, because she was on a world tour and her story changed every time. It was never the same, but people were still telling me how she was the truth. But now she's still the truth? Or is she evil in a world full of evil and a bunch of people who she's talking about people who people hate? So here come all the people who scared to fight them, who they beat up, who they doxed. They come running. That is the true victim bonding people keep throwing around out here. Or when we talk about the sad big, ain't that the name? Wait, what was the name that BX gave to 82? Because remember, after the thing, 82 came on crying and said he was gonna leave. He was gone. Bon voyage. He was back the next day. Sad begging, sad fishing. And he used to get so offended when he said that. And I was like, wait, what's sad fishing? Then I watched that become a thing everybody was doing. Just like Amber came on. Every time Amber was in an interview, she was like, an indoctrination and a CP3. And I talked to the FBI and I boobity boo. And people like, what is this? What is this? Now everybody got one. The lawyer, the cops, the pizza. Did we forget we already had solved Pizzagate, but then it came and happened again, and this year nobody got it? Grown-ass women literally put ads up for grown-ass women sexual to send strange men to your house, and that's okay. I don't care if I like you or not, that's not okay. Because if one of those men would have came to that woman's house and raped her, then everybody be sitting and showing us the text messages how they knew. Because I guarantee whoever did that, which I believe was Amber, it was D, because that's what it was said to be, it was D. But whoever did that, I guarantee somebody else knows. And they ain't saying nothing until they're into it with her. They shadier than the person doing it. That's like sitting next to me, consoling me while you know who murdered the person I'm crying about. And then later on one day telling me like, hey, I want to show you these text messages. I'm going to beat your ass. I will fight like you've never been fought before. I don't trust people like that. They worse than the person who did it. Somebody did that. Oh, have fun. Oh, y'all getting in the pool today? Have fun. I can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow we are celebrating my sister. And me and my mom and my sister are going to eat. And we're going to get some piercings. Oh. And so my mom like, oh, anything for my sister. Marsha. But they want to get I do not like piercing on my ears. I don't. I have very, very sensitive ears, but they want to get uh, and then they want to do a diamond. Yeah, I know it got to be conflict. I don't play with diamonds like that. I told y'all that. I'm not. I ain't got nothing against them. They beautiful, but I'm not big on diamonds like that. And getting a conflict-free diamond and all that stuff, it just makes it better. I mean, more expensive. So, and then you think, man, already you get the little cheap diamond in your ear when you get the piercing, it's $80. You start stepping up, telling you want a better quality. I need a rose gold post. I need all this. They 120. You say, the diamond like this big. It ain't even that big. What is that? An eighth? So I don't know. Because we supposed to get the same earring. So whichever one my sister pick is what I'm doing. I mean, she's my twin. But I'm getting a second piercing because I am just me. But yeah. Oh, so I can't wait for tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, I've been watching. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Like I said, there's not one person you're not gonna tell me that when you go back, they not somewhere in the mix. But oh, that's what I was saying about the thing. So I was like, wait, is Legina trying to put out there that okay, Pete? I'm like, see, that's what we gotta listen because some of these people start throwing out shit. And you don't know if it's true, you don't know if it's false. You don't know. You don't know. Because like I said, this is the internet. These are people you're learning them. And it's just like a relationship. When you first meet a guy, did he come in acting like shit? Because if he did, you should have been running from day one. No, he probably came in acting good. But you learned. You learned how they were when they were broke, when they were mad, when they were sad, if they lost somebody, because that's what life teaches us. And that's what this thing teaches us. So I'm never surprised when people show me who they are. I just believe them. I can't get mad at you because you a shyster. I'm mad at you because you a liar and you proved it. I'm mad at you because you a snake. I'm mad at you because... Why? Why y'all so invested in these people? You gonna change them? You gonna be so mad they change? No. No. So stop stressing yourself. Stay stress free. Like I said, I literally was watching Drazo early and thinking everything you saying about Muzz was been said. It's exactly who she is. It wasn't being said because somebody wanted to be mean. Wasn't nobody saying it secretly. They were saying, here are the facts. Here's how she made me feel. Here's how it came across. Here's what she literally did. Didn't nobody force her. But people always, then they later on go, oh yeah. Sorry she did you like that. But they say before destruction come warning. They do. And some of y'all are watching these people. They are driving down the street. They are driving down the street in a black van with the windows taped up. You know? Look like they about to drive it right into a building. And people are saying, I saw that van being creepy all day. And I just watched it. Wait, you waiting to see where its destination was in terror? That's how these people are coming through these streets. They are rolling through like Jeepers Creepers. They are rolling through in the Jeepers Creepers vehicle. And we calling them the saints. The saviors. Oh, they came and saved everybody. They came through and they shut it down. What they shut down? What they shut down? Hope on humanity. They built bigger walls in the foundation of chicks ever even liking each other. Oh, okay. They still talking about deceased women. Let's say you hated Mims guts. She's been to the gates. She's paid her price for her sins on and off in life. Who are y'all? Everybody's so concerned on who heard first, who what. But there's a lot of stuff that was happening in people's face nobody seems to want to talk about. That we didn't even have to be here. Y'all worried about who found out first what happened to her that led to the end. But nobody's asking about how we got here. Because y'all don't care. Because it's some juicy gossip somebody want. What's the gossip? Okay, no matter what gossip y'all get when y'all talking about her, when you finish, she'll still be resting in peace. Do you get that? We watched Yates come in after Natalie died and snot and cry and show us all the stuff. She bought this, she bought that, these pants I got on, she bought this, my underwear, this, the dinner in my refrigerator, she did this. But if we say that he was, why was she doing all this during her sickness? Hmm? And if you had somebody that loyal on your team, how could you even notice all these shady mofos around? I wouldn't even pay them no attention. People swear they doing it for their supporters. Your supporters are going out here making bad names for themselves to stand up for y'all, and y'all not even doing this shit for your supporters for real. You're lying to them. Half of these people be enemies, but be on the phone with each other. How y'all enemies and still texting each other? And how could y'all want y'all supporters to not fuck with these people at all as y'all still mess with them? That's called control. I don't drink Kool-Aid like that. You're not Jim Jones in me. You're not Jim Jones in me. Stop. I need y'all to put the Kool-Aid down. Claudia, how you doing? Put the Kool-Aid down. Wait, when you was accused of what? Hold on, let me get to my mayor. Hold on, Mayor Bear. Look at my Mayor Bear's son. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Hold on, I gotta go for my phone. That thing just strode. Y'all, I've had 5 hours and 2 of sleep in 2 days. And it ain't because I just been sitting up watching YouTube, but if I can't sleep, you think I'm not gonna catch up? Honey, I catch up. I try to stay caught up so I ain't got to catch up because I definitely stay prepared so I ain't got to get ready. That's one thing about me, honey. You better know. You better ask somebody. I love talking shit. Hold on, let me get in here and see what my man bear said. Hold on, yeah. Okay. Breezy, how you doing? How you doing? Ain't Claudia. Granny Lambert, I ain't see you come in. See, when I get on here, I can see shit better. Thank you. It was sharing. Okay, wait with my mirrors. Sorry, Mayor. Okay. They piled up on me over there when I was accused of threatening them with SoFlo. They believed that stuff and did to hate streams on me. I mean, but that's what goes on in here. You can't have an opinion. And I don't care. It's not even speaking on whoever you're talking about. I'm all over here. They all do it. They all say be a free thinker. And as soon as you open and say, hey, I don't feel comfortable with this. Let me tell y'all something. I made one live when the Mob 2 came and I was uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable with, I don't care if they mentioned or not, men talking about sleeping under beds. I was uncomfortable with men coming in that don't even know you, but saying they coming to save you, but then they're coming in. It reminded me of like a takeover on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like they come in like, oh, we here to protect you. But then you look up and they whole mob up in there and they like taking over. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget, because I said this on the live. Maria had old boy on her channel and he's on there like disrespecting the chat. And I'm like, see, they don't even, if they got respect for, see, let me tell you something. A man with respect for women has respect for women. There's no middling that it's not, oh, well, hold on. It's enough women. These women are fighting each other. And anyone who came in here saw that these women are fighting. The bitches are fighting, okay? And they're not fighting fair. That's why y'all ass is over here. Because we use bully tactics. So why wouldn't I go get some men to fight some women who don't even know the whole backstory? So when they first came, I started going to like the channels, and every time I went on there, I look up, it'd be Jen, it'd be somebody from over here going to tell them the story like tattletales. Who are y'all telling these people? And then they turned all that shit on them. Every last one of them somehow turned because they was never your friends. They came in to take advantage of women to get subs, in my opinion, and to laugh in y'all motherfucking faces. Period. And they did it. And their laughter will be someone's tears forever, whether y'all like them or not. And nobody cares about that. Y'all can't even look past nothing to say there's someone gone. Who gives a damn the rhyme, the reason? It could have been prevented in many ways. But that's okay. Because she was messy news. She deserved it, I guess. Well, remember, when we leave the door open for it, it leaves it open for you too. It leaves it open for all of us. It makes it unsafe for everyone. Because, like I said, look at it, ski man. Women abusers are the men we pumping. Johnny, women abusers are the men we pumping in a room full of women who have been abused. I don't understand it. And they fatal attraction women that come around and help do it with them. And every last one of the women will swear they got the worst story about what somebody did to them as they sitting around here plummeting through like Christopher Columbus and his crew. I see it. Liars and traitors and snakes. They only want to link up to you to get what they got to get, to get some information. They don't want to be your friend. So I don't put myself out there like that. So we don't ever have to get into it because we never had that relationship. So the one good thing is I can honestly say, I don't care who's not liking who. If we don't have a problem, we don't have a problem. If you want to make it one, that's yours, not mine. That's it. And if anyone who supports you so much, they just don't want to because you said not to, or because I hope they free themselves. Not to be around me, but to be free. Because it can't feel good being on YouTube knowing you walking on a tight like rope. That the same people you save and will take you out and cut the rope any minute. That ain't gotta be fun. That don't sound like fun to me. That sound like a terrible time on YouTube. Who got no beef with. I don't like that some of the people that promote what they want to be as peace are some of the people bringing the most hate. Nobody's saying that. But they talking about all the people that they talking about hate. They make these people important. They pump they hate. They spread they hate. They defend them in hate. For 3 years, Amber's told us about a black son she loved so much who she took from this shitty mother. And here we are 20-something years later, and you hang with a dude who called him, y'all excuse my French, but I'm going to say it. Sometimes we give all these trigger ones. No, let's hear it. He called your black son a faggot nigga who's probably sucking white cock in jail. How could you sit with him and expect me to believe you got any respect for anyone? But see, let's not just say what he said about your black son. He said he's going to bend your daughter over in April for her birthday. So he just said that shit. You know what I'm saying? To us recently. February, whatever it was. This was just recently. But these are people y'all want me to believe is somebody that's being a friend, a supporter. They care. They fighting a cause. Y'all are spit in the face of the real leaders. And the real people that want change, and the real people that's actually caring about you more than what people gonna think about them for caring. And the rest of y'all are fighting for somebody that's gonna make you look just as bad as them. Because you're not gonna realize that half of what you're fighting is a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie with no truth in it. I'm on my team. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's rinse and repeat. It's just the same, and you just got to pay attention. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're just getting ready to go swimming, okay? But yeah. Ooh, what you cooking? Look, what you cooking? You know you can't bring up no food up in here now. We will change any subject. We ain't talking about nothing too important to break some bread now. To break some bread. Yeah. And then here's what they do. They get out the drama, and then the first thing they tell you, because once again, these people tell on themselves. They tell you, like, man, when I get out the drama, I'm not getting no views. Nobody come over here, nobody none, so I guess I'm going to get back in it. Then 2 weeks later, I'm just tired of being attacked. I'm tired. Hashtag foodie, you already know it. Hashtag foodie. That's it. That's all they own. Ooh, I love Mexican rice. I actually today I was thinking about taking some corn on the cob and peeling the corn off of it, and like kind of frying the corn a little bit, and then taking broccoli, some red, no, not even, yeah, red, yellow, and orange peppers, no green, some red onion, and then I was thinking about adding some shrimp in that and having some jasmine rice. That's what I was thinking about making. I really was. Because tomorrow I don't know what we're doing, but I really hope tomorrow we're going to this vegan place because I don't even eat vegan, but I know they got this vegan burger that's in there, and it's like it's not like an impossible, but it's fire, and it got like jalapeno in it. It's delicious. Don't worry if we go there. Wherever we go, I'm clipping it. Hmm. Ooh, pecan cookies. Ooh, them sandies. Oh, I can't even buy them. I go into gluttony. Oh no, 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 no! I love pecan cookies. It's too much for the soul because I'm sitting and not only just watching it. Dan, how you doing? I love when the King's on the building. Because when you're sitting and you watching it and you seeing that people like it, they love it. But then when the news come on and there's a shooting, a mass shooting, the news come on and there's violence, people, oh, the world just so corrupt. But you're sitting here encouraging and laughing about people demise. People ran in there to hear John talk about memes. They ran in there. My ears couldn't bother. If I didn't like memes, it couldn't have. I didn't know who D was. But I know I couldn't imagine my child dying like that. And to this day, I curve my thing because I think to myself. So even when Jaguar, the reason why the hose bars came off with her was the day, and that's when I started doing it. When she took hers, because I've watched her for 2 years carry them ashes everywhere they went. And I watched that bitch throw them ashes on her face and act that fool and adjust that camera, and I lost respect. So all the grace went the fuck out the window. And I watched people defend, oh, she ain't used all the ashes. Baby, I don't care if she used his toe. How dare you? How dare you? And that's not even my son. But it hurt. It hurt as a mother. Did that say that made me her best friend? Did that make me say she ain't never did no wrong? Or the wrong she did is right because her child died? No, the hell it didn't. It just made me say, you're so damaged, you're not even going to be fighting for what we fighting for. So why the fuck I'm going to fight you? And I left it there. But some of these people I watch them, all they do is go hop from enemies to enemies because they want to take down their enemy and they ain't going to stop till they take down. They can't stop, won't stop. I got better shit to do. Mm-mm. And then they'll all be like, oh, I just been taking care of my business and living in life. No, you haven't. You can't be in all these chats, these groups, these conversations, reading all these text messages. And they always waking up to the messages because that's the only time they get to sleep when they not involved in the shit. Phone ringing 24/7 with bullshit. Y'all ain't got time to talk to the people that really love you and care about you because you're too busy talking to people that don't care about you. And look, here's the thing. How come so many of y'all, this I know so many gatekeepers. All these YouTubers will be like, man, I had to go live because people wouldn't stop telling me to come talk about it. Girl, you's a flunky. They pull you out the bed. Do they cut your check too? Do they cut it and is it big enough? How much, you know how they say how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll? How many send-offs or super chats does it take to sell your soul? Hmm. Hmm. Are you speaking from the heart or from the text message? I need to know. I'm asking for a friend. She needs to know. That man, it was so disgusting. And then watching her, people like she was having a breakdown. In a breakdown, I don't have time to adjust the camera. You would have let the camera fall, and we would have been watching from the floor and been like, "Wait, what is she doing?" No, she adjusted, made sure she could be seen. And then she sewed it up like a soldier. Then she went out, she put her hand back into the car and reached to adjust that camera. Baby, that's not a breakdown. Mental health is real. I deal with mental health and not to where I'm going out to do anything. The biggest harm I ever been to myself was to myself and my mental. But without controlling it, it could have been worse. But one of the things I know, like right now, I'm prednisone. It fucks with my mental very bad. I'm so tired of people coming on here and excusing it so that the pity we hold. Jen, break it until she talking to the cops. Whole breakdown gone because they know what they're feeding. These people are trauma bonding at its finest. I heard Amber one day on a live, she was being disrespectful to somebody's mother being dead. And then to come back on and she suddenly started talking about how she had been assaulted. I mean, she told this horrific R story with a screwdriver I had never heard. I heard every interview you did, girl. Then people like, why you watched every interview? Why you do every interview if you ain't wanting people to watch it? Did you go call YouTube and tell them you only wanted certain people to watch it? Because they would have told you, shut the fuck up. STFU. They would have told you ASAP. They was a girl, then you need to get off this app. Because we don't have you can block the person, but we could block you to where you can't come up on here, period. We can do that. But if you don't want to see somebody, block them so they can't comment. They'll just have to keep coming back, keep blocking. That's why we got it. The block game is strong. But some of these people be like, I got Breezy Girl blocked. Then next thing you know, Breezy Girl in the comments, a lot of behind the scenes. I just told y'all on my live she blocked, right? And then they all lie to us because now we stupid. So they'll say, oh, I just unblocked her in case she came in to say something. You just unblocked her as you said it? So as you were saying she was blocked, you were unblocking her? Then why'd you even say it? Because Mud said she had Maria blocked on every platform, but then she said she saw a comment. Guess she had it blocked on every, because they don't block them on their chats because they want you to come in their chat. They can pull you up on their panel. So you can have a shit show. So then they could go play it every time they want to talk about it. Like, see, what I watched her when she was having everybody on her platform. I was applauding her. I said it on one of my lives. I said, see, we're pimping the game, y'all, because she getting all y'all to come over there. And there was some never went over there. I was like, fuck, I ain't going over there to see her. And they didn't. But she had everybody. And you know what she could do now? She could say, oh, remember, guys, when this happened? And then she could edit it and show us how she wanted. So she pimping y'all. Because y'all having to come over. You know what I mean? You going over to her, and then she telling you don't play her video. Ooh, she putting her video on private. But I also used to watch, that I would watch her lives. This one Marie and all that was on there. I watch her live. And then when it was over, she'd take it down. And when she put it back up, she said it was just going through processing. No, you were editing it because parts are missing. The conversation don't even blend like it was the conversation. What are you taking out? And sometimes I knew because I actually was up watching the whole thing, and I think, oh, that was that argument that person said that, and she'd be like, oh, they had said they doxed. It was some doxing in the chat, and no, that ain't what happened. It was something that was said on that platform. Just like that day when she was going off on Real, I'm standing on it. She said she was getting text messages that Real couldn't go back to Philadelphia. Once again, a woman putting out that a man is a predator. These are not lies that we put away, people. And I'm so sick of, if you talking about that situation, I am going to say something. I am going to go out, baby. People talking about the situation because you still dancing in the face with the person. And wait, time out. That's a serious fucking allegation for nobody to do nothing about. What happened to the lawyers? What happened to the case? All you got to say is sorry for that? You deserve more than that, bro. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying the same thing about C. What C was said about Rio. She said that Rio had to leave Philadelphia because he had did something to a little girl, and then Philadelphia goons was after him, and one of them was text messaging her. The first time I ever saw Roadhog, you know where I saw him? On C was her dropping his link, him coming up on the panel to talk about his channel and how it's growing fast. Mm-hmm. Oh, words have conflict. We never mention him. We never mention the Muzz and him drama. Like I said, these people's history go back. Or how they use words. Not words have drama. What's his name? Conflict. Something conflict. Y'all know what I'm talking about. MLW, how you doing? I love when the Kings are in the building. Thank you, Kings. Thank you, Kings. It's a safer atmosphere when the Kings are in the building. It's a different crown. Thank you, thank you. Um, what's his name? But they only wanted him against real Christ conflict. Thank you. Oh, you said CC. I'm thinking Christ conflict, but they only wanted him to go against real because he was a black man. I watched all of this shit. I know that half the people real told us use the N word on them. We've excused that. Some of them we don't even bring it up, but it's part of this shit. So every time y'all want to go backwards, we're gonna go all the way backwards. We're gonna talk about all the shit that's involved. Because we're not gonna just tell me about this part, but this part came from this part. And this part came from this part. And this part. No, Boney, let's put it together. Because maybe then y'all can finally get it solved. Or y'all gonna spend all the 2020s. So from 2020 to 2030 trying to solve it. Okay. Yeah, Christ conflict. Thank you. As soon as I seen CC for content creator, I was like, wait, Christ conflict? Selective memory, Breeze Girl. They don't realize that some of these subs are fighting so hard because just like myself, they've watched y'all force and do the most. No. So they saying something. That's why you got so many subscribers who are content creators. Now they're tired. Same old shit, different toilet. Every damn so my God. Oh my God. And some of them are literally fighting for shit that they all involved with. It's a mess. It's a mess. Like I said, liars and traitors and snakes. So just pick which one you like. Black, how you doing? Which one you like? If you like liars, that's cool. If you like snakes, that's fine. Hey, if you like traitors, that's okay. Are you a liar? Are you a snake? Are you a traitor? But I know what I'm seeing. And I know just what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I remember when Muzz was lying about her guy dying. I remember when T-Spiracy bust out Muzz. I remember all that. I remember people was coming and saying it. I remember when Muzz did Christ conflict wrong. I knew all of it. I still wasn't treating Muzz bad. I still had said that to me, Muzz actually made the most sense sometimes speaking. And I just think Star too. Speaking because she was just so trying to put a narrative out that she won't stop. So even if you're not saying what she wants you to say, she don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I used to actually think they was something, but then I just started realizing like Muzz was like the moral police. And then when she came into a conversation that really had nothing to freaking do with her, to give me an opinion, you don't know what I know because me and Muzz have never sat and talked history because me and Muzz have never sat and talked. But for her to tell me what she thought I know, what I do know is that if your skin is the same color of as Wanda's, I don't care what part of Africa it is, they gonna love you. Or be jealous of you. But they not gonna hate you with your skin that light. And I'm sticking to that shit. Now you go look up the history of Africa and tell me something fucking different. There are parts of Africa where if you that color, you would be a part of a whole group. They just had a show on there about Africa, and that group they talking about, those are those type of people. They all on their skin tone. That's why you looked at them. Baby, but we're not gonna get that because you don't know what you're talking about. Africa's a whole fucking continent. And don't ever talk to me about South Africa when South Africa was the most Americanized part of Africa ever. Then she tried to tell me what to read to be black. She could sit all the way down because she needs to read something to be a damn good human. Work on you. You lied about death. You searched on dead people, but you got a moral compass? You have none to me. You're trash. And like I said, if she saw that later, it's only because she wanted to. You was okay when she was doing all that. You were defending it. So both of y'all the same. Let me find out Terry Lynn or somebody is calling funeral homes to start. Okay, how much I love her. I'm going to tell the girl I can't be associated with nothing like that because if you did it to me, I'm going to come to your crib and mess you up. So you think she getting a pass? No, anybody getting some stuff you can't get a pass with. You can't get a pass with coming around telling me, hey, wait, Taylor, you was out there calling people petties and they weren't. Girl, I want to be around you because you be able to tell somebody something like that about me. I'm wrong for that. No, y'all wrong for calling these people y'all friend. Say we was loyal to each other. That ain't loyalty. That ain't friendship. That ain't being nice. And like I said, I'm the moral police because I'm saying I will never be trying to get your kids' pictures and put them up here. I will never be calling the police to your house for no reason. I will never be coming in another account to stalk you and pretend to be your friend or lie on you or whatever. I will never be posting our text messages and our everything else. I won't. My word is my bond. And my actions gonna speak louder than my words. So I just won't. And if you do, that's cool too. Do you? Do you, boo boo? And some of these people so tough, they done been into it with everybody. Like they been initiated, they been gang banged. Everybody done rolled through them. Everybody done got into it with them. Everybody done passed that same line. Room. Girl, sit down. That's the life you want on the internet? Have fun. I want that. That don't sound like fun. It don't sound like fun crying and begging and pleading and having to tell my family I'm sorry people calling you. And I'm sorry that these losers are calling people I don't even talk to because one day you came up on one of my searches. I'm sorry that these people went and pulled my record but didn't even bother to read the whole court documents. Oh, I'm sorry that they thought because our name was similar, they thought I was you and you were. I'm sorry that as we were burying our family member, these goofies was out cracking jokes. He just got up. He says, welcome, welcome. When it comes to racism, especially against my race, I'm always against it. I'm never standing on that. I'm not going to justify it. I don't understand it. But the thing about me is I'm out that about racism. So if you come on here and you call anybody racial slurs, I'm against it. You know what I mean? Before I heard John Yates use the N word, I heard him disrespect Muslims. I got a lot of Muslim friends. Sometimes you might catch me walk around my Muslim, and I'm always going to greet them with an assalamu alaikum. I respect people and where they stand, and I've heard him disrespect. I've heard him like I said, he said Rabbit wasn't even born here, and she was. She was. And you only said that because she's Mexican, and that's wrong. But it shows that people know that we live in a hated climate, that I can say things that the world is filled with so much hate, they're going to go with it because I said you did it. I said you were poor black on crack. Now you're on crack because you're black. And there's going to be people who believed it because they believe black people are all on crack, or most of them, or some of them, or we just got it in our pockets. I don't know what they believe. I don't think it's cool to call nobody up or be in an argument with nobody talking about, I'm glad your dead people dead. Why? You want to join them? Why? Why you glad my dead people dead? Because most of them kicked your ass already. They wouldn't even got this. Why they have fucked you up? But who does that? Then it be the same people that tell me to love they dead people. Girl, bump your dead people. And you ain't even got to say F my dead people. When Muzz disrespected somebody else dead people, it was F her dead people forever. You know what I'm saying? But it was only okay for her to do it. But the difference is I never call her dead people. I never look them up to find out their name. I never know. Didn't we just find out too that, well, I knew she was lying back when she said that old girl's death wish was to, that's what I'm saying, but they held that lie. They knew she was lying. They held that lie with her while they helped campaign her to get monetized. Snakes, liars, and traitors. Snakes, liars, and traitors. Ram rock, how you doing? Oh, yeah, that's why I'm like, I can't do it. Okay. And I don't know about y'all, but after the things that went on, I really started bucking up my system. I kid you not. When Amber was going after John Yates, I really started paying attention, like to everything. And one of the things I noticed was it was a lot of the past being brought up, but we were leaving out a lot of the stuff that was going on around that time. Like they were all affiliated. Because, like I said, when that video came up, I put in her comments, it's hard for me to get rage about this video of him calling her nappy headed when everybody knew it and didn't care before. Matter of fact, he shouldn't even be in this sector because while they keep calling it white, there are lots of black women over here. Lots of them. And I'm sorry that they don't put I'm black on their avatar. But it's better to me. The reason I like the avatar is because it takes us out of this window of grouping people into, oh, those are the white ones. That's the blacks. There's the Mexicans. Here's the rich ones. There's the poor ones. That's the married bitch. There's a single bitch. I don't know nothing. But what you're representing. What's up, Breaking? Toward the Asians. Oh, they've done it all. Toward the Asians, toward the Mexicans, they've done it all, and it's been okay. They make little jokes, little sidebars, and it's okay. I never seen. I mean, just racial. And the saddest part is the people that mainly do it are Caucasian in this sector. It ain't everybody else. If you go somewhere else and you wondering why people being on their defense, because shit, I don't know. I go into other things. You go over and bombshelling them, and what they've heard over here is they know who acting a fool. And it's not all of them. It's the same heifers. And it ain't their race that's making them do it. I'm going to tell you right now. Now, I do believe with Amber, she's trying to use the entitlement of white. But here's the thing. Like I said, you ain't going to fit in the groups you trying to entitle yourself with. Because if they knew what you were on this internet doing, they wouldn't mess with you, period. No PTA, no school district, none of them would allow this. When minors in the school and you doing stuff that could lead to that coming to your town, you did a whole video saying that people were coming to your door from the internet because people were stalking you that much. That endangers your neighbors, sweetie. Sweetie. Your daughter was in a high school in their neighborhood on the internet stalking and stuff. That could have been brought to her school. You endangered all those people's children, sweetie. Your son, you said out your mouth that he went to jail for blood crimes. And that when he got out in December, he was coming to live with you. And he wouldn't hesitate to do life for you. That endangers your neighbors because you're letting your neighbors over there in that $600,000 house now, that you got this gang banging son, which I don't believe. But you're just saying it because he's black, and we're supposed to believe all blacks are gang bangers. They're not. But he's a gangbanger. He went to jail for some blood shit. And he was blood. That shit could go to his parole board, and he won't be coming home in December because of you. That could go to one of the bloods in the prison he in and say that he's out here false flagging under their name. And they don't play that shit. He could be in another gang since he went to prison, and they could hear you claiming him to another gang, and that can get him killed. And he can also see that you used him on the internet for being black. Because the time you had to stand up for him for real, every time you've had to, you didn't. You threw him under the same bus you think black people belong under. I think you're the biggest Karen over here. You're a racist like no other. And the reason you and John Gate are tight is because you brought him over here for a reason. Y'all did just what y'all, this was a plan. I believe it's a play. And no one's going to make me unbelieve that. Because I've watched them play. I watched her bring him in here and act like she didn't really know him. Then I've watched every time there was a fallout, she told us how well she knew him. I watched when we thought she wasn't talking to him no more. When she was telling us she just made peace treaty with him, he's calling her while she on vacation in Miami. And she's picking up the phone like this her bestie. Till she realized she was on live. Same players. What's not true, anybody? What's not true, anybody? I gotta stroll up. Yeah, they live in fantasy. They all live in fantasy island. All these people. They live in fantasy island that they innocent. But we seen it. Hold on, I gotta stroll up, buddy. Oh my goodness. I gotta go. I haven't been on IG in a couple of days. Oh my goodness. Don't be checking. Let me tell you something. Beauty starts from the inside out. And since we ain't coming on here to meet our mate, and we ain't coming on here to get for somebody to break down what you are, what you aren't, then my whole thing is the most beautiful thing is when you could just show you and stand in it. Right. The reason he's a jail. I knew it was a lie when I heard it, but who says that? Even if my son was in on some blood shit, I wouldn't have been telling that on the internet. There's no way. But it was a lie. That's all she do is lie. But she the gospel of the truth. We sat and watched her call the whole police, supposedly, because she got a detective on call about this shit. Baby, they be telling all the neighbors, like, be careful. This woman has people coming to her crib. You ain't calling the police on all that, because if you did, they'd be on you. Because they know that people come from the internet all the time and they crazy. It's America. And one thing about suburbia, especially high class so-called suburbia, they come out there to get away from that shit. They didn't come out there so you could have a YouTube channel that brings predators to your front door. That you could have a YouTube channel where you are skeeting across the room on a person who is on the FBI terrorist list, who said he wants to screw your daughter. Do you go tell them neighbors about your black son that's on that blood count? Or is that just for the internet when you want that black vote? Girl, you better sit your Jesse Jackson ass down. Girl, bad. Girl, bad. That's like thinking I like everybody because they black. Girl, bad. I said it. These are in my opinions only. I ain't strolling shit across the thing. It's in my opinion. Because it's coming out of my mouth. I'm not telling lies. I'm telling things I've seen. Like y'all always hear me talking about when the kings come to the building, because they don't come in the building where they trying to flirt and use and abuse women more. We not on here because we weak. I'm not on here because I'm lonely. I've openly said the last time I had sex was the 19th of January, 2019. Not afraid to admit that because I decided I want to work on me. Anybody can go out and get some. Come on, y'all. What are y'all looking for? What is it you're looking for? Every time I turn around, somebody begging for something, I come on here every day and ask y'all for something. I could. But I come on here and I let you know I'm blessed. I've been monetized since November. I've cut a check every month from YouTube because of support. I don't come on here every day. Please super chat me. Come on, y'all don't know. You know how much they take out. They do. People super chat. They don't do it every day, but when they do, it adds up, and I catch a check every month. First of all, any check you get once a month ain't your check for life. It's usually not gonna be paid all your bills, unless I'm making $20,000, $30,000 off your month. 8, 9, 10,000 a month, and that still wouldn't be a lot because when you got a good job, you probably bringing in about 15 a month. So, what is $1,000? What's $2,000? For my soul? For these to be maybe the last words I ever say, they can be repeated for the rest of my life, past my grandkids' life? I don't think so. Like I said, I want all people to step it up. Use every avenue they got out here. Show who you are. Don't be afraid. Because for the many who don't like you, this is a universe. There are people that are looking for you. You're the voice. You're the reason. But if you following behind everybody else, you don't get the same shit they get. You don't have the same people coming around. Watch the same. You ever notice you talk about certain people, the same people pop up? Where's some new people? Can I see some new people that came in just because they liked you and they came in? Not they came in so you could hate on the person they too scared to talk about, or they've been trying to get down for 15 years and they don't know how to do it. I just say some of y'all got so much influence. Why don't you tell people stop going to your enemy shit? Stop telling them to turn on everybody else. Just how about just your enemy? Not just turn on everybody connected to your enemy, just your enemy. Or how about you let them have a free mind of their own to see what they want to do? Because half these people on here scamming and scheming. It's a cash grab. That's it. That's it. They do anything for money. Because they move on here like cluckers, scammers, and Tammy Faye Bakers. And I've been saying that since the beginning. Like I told you, I wasn't going to come in here and be a part of the internet in the YouTube world for years. Many of content creators, like I said, I've come through, commented. We can go back and we're going to talk about people who say, Danny, you was watching them? Yeah. And I used to comment and laugh. And they put my stuff up. Like I said, when Auntie's Advice did the crab cakes, she had me go out there and make them crab cakes from Rue Chris. She had me go make them, girl. Then we was talking about recipes in the chat with the people. I know. Told y'all I started watching Tasha K. She didn't have thousands of subscribers. I've watched her go to 1 million. I've watched EXO Girl for about 6 years. And I don't give that whole history because that's out of respect. But I've watched all this shit. People just want to tell you a piece. Just a piece. Because Amber made sure she went around and let people know that she was talking to Usman. She brought this story. Nobody went and called her. See what brought her story to the internet. AT2 chased after John Yates. They got deep in there by throwing out the thing because she wanted to take down AT2 because he made that statement about her being a drunk. Amber went over there to Molly and them side, went on a turning, turned on Sherelle with the Molly. I mean, it's just all, it's just like that day on that phone when she was saying to Lisa and Mommy Says Bad Words. Sherelle has 75,000 subscribers. That'll get some traction. Because she admitted one day, I think that was on Backwood Barbies or it was either on Katie Joy's, that she had an Instagram for like 2 years and she didn't have more than like 100 people on it. But yet she was having this full relationship with a cast member. They were going to put her on the show. She duped y'all. And she's still duping y'all. Whole time she was pimps up, hoes down. Y'all better sit down. These y'all leaders. Half of them don't show you your face. You don't know their name. They telling somebody else's story. Who knows? Like I said, I liked Housewives. We don't need to talk about that no more. And it ended up she was working with a whole nother person. We know for a fact that Terry Time brought these people. We know all these things. Everybody just zip them till they want to talk about it. And we want to talk about this now. Ain't memes a new hot subject? One thing different than her and most of these people, she stood and who she was. A lot of these people trying to, throw the rock and hide their hand. They got on their Mother Teresa suits. They standing fist in the air for somebody strong who doing the same stuff they standing against. What? I'm just saying I see it. I'm just saying I'm not blind. I'm just saying they been lying. I'm just saying, come on, y'all. I'm just saying, did y'all put this all together? Did y'all go back when they did this before? This is a play. Didn't Jugs tell us that the whole police kicked in the door, tased her dog, whoop, 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 and it was all a lie? And people lying on kids being dead. This is, y'all. Y'all, how can we even repeat? This is cray cray. Cray cray. Mm, mm, mm. That's all I can say is mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody besties with everybody till they kick them to the curb. And then everything you were saying is either the truth or they got some extra stuff. They got 20 on 10. I see it all the time. I'm never shocked. I don't even get mad at people. See, people get mad at them. I don't get mad. So, any of my enemies because they showing their ass? No. Are these my enemies because they showing their face and they showing their whole cards? Nope. Nope. Am I going to lose with them? Hell no. That's why I told you I'll reach for you, but I won't drown with you. Nobody. If I drown, it'll be because I chose to go in the water and not float, not swim, not fight. Just go. That'll be on me. I won't be with you. It won't be with nobody. And I'll never feel like because I gave my opinion and you didn't agree, I was wrong. Because people get their opinion all the time on here. I don't agree, and I don't call them up. Girl, or get a chat. I don't agree. You are a lying piece of shit, and I hate you because I don't agree. Y'all must not know debates. Those are opposing sides. It's not the same thing. I never heard a debate. We both saying we are for the death penalty. No, there's a for and against. But these people don't want to have no good debate. They want to fight. These people don't want to work it out. They want to drag it on. These people don't want to tell you the whole truth. They want to tell you a piece, and then later on, I'm going to tell you about the other people that was in the text message. Tell me about them now or don't tell me, period. So when everybody else running to go hear it, I hear it in the rebroadcast because I don't want to hear it. I wanted to hear it 7 months ago. How many times have a YouTube creator told us, like, man, I'm going to tell y'all some stuff going on, but y'all wouldn't believe it. We still ain't heard it. When they going to tell us, girl? When somebody died? Nope, they don't do that then either. When? When? When can the ones who died around here rest in peace because you raggedy bitches leave them alone? When? I thought if you had all y'all talk faith and God and love and your family and all this shit, your husband, your children, your dogs, your fur babies. But I thought one thing is if you really got a heart, you're supposed to respect the dead more than the living. Y'all don't even respect the dead, and y'all want me to think y'all somebody to look up to. I look down on you. Because my head is up too high to see me stooping that low. And so anybody, if you watching this, at least know what you're seeing. Stop I ain't defending none of these motherfuckers. These are grown-ass women. And grown-ass men. None of these are babies. And when I look at my demographics, my biggest percentage of people make up from 18 to 44. So even though that group goes to 54, when you break it down, the biggest group go to 34, like the biggest in numbers combined. And I want them to know this ain't how. That's what's wrong. The shorties don't got no respect for the OGs because they acting like this. I wouldn't either. I ain't got no respect for these OGs. Half these chicks, whether it's a couple of years or 10 years older, y'all older than me. And then, yeah, you my age. Like, I don't get down. I never got down like that. I'm not gonna okay that for the women. That's why we have Kanika Jenkins. That's why we have Shaquilla Robinson. That's why we have young girls being traded on like that, because these bitches ain't loyal, and that's who you running with. That was another reason why when Amber wanted to do the Kanika Jenkins stories, I told her, be careful. Because also I knew that when because they're gonna investigate you because you're talking about it. When they would have saw that you was tied with anything with that kind of racism and watch you now, man, that community will eat you alive. Go to the black beef sector. Half of them come from the Kanika Jenkins. Go into that old carbonation. Some of them come from Kanika Jenkins. I'm telling you, they'll eat you alive. Because you can't be running with Klans members and standing for no young black girl who we know white people help cover up in that too. Don't you play with me, girl. Don't you play with me. You've been a poison, a virus, and an infection, a cancer through this mofo. And they all say she gone. She ain't nowhere. She over there with Jugs. Her crew over there with Jugs. She's sending out messages to send them to Jugs. And Jugs is using her full tactics, plus Jugs tactics too. Thank you, sis. Thank you for the super sticker. Super sticker. It got me tongue tied. Like I'm like the stuff y'all see. Y'all don't see this. Y'all don't see this. And these people get on a big story, a good story, something they should be covering. They won't stick to it because it ain't as good as talking about that Yates just went and dissed somebody, that you still hanging with somebody who passed out the worst rumor on you, that you let your kids get doxxed and you hang out with people who dox your kids. What the fuck? But the world is falling apart around us. Yeah, the kingdom is a safe place. We come up in here and talk. It ain't my opinion you got to agree with. I just want us to think outside the box. That's it. That's all I'm saying. It's not one side to none of these stories. You name me the content creator, I'm going to tell you where they connected to this shit. They don't want you to see that, but I'm going to tell you where they connected to the shit. I'm going to tell you how they got in, how they rolled with some of the worst players at one point. They defended them. They helped them. They knew what they were doing. Stop with all this innocent shit. I can't stand a girl who just because she's sucking cock say she a virgin. Sweetie, stop yourself. I guess she is a virgin to that. But we not going there. This is R-rated. It's for the grown folks. I told y'all, I can talk about this shit. I'm not going to keep a politically correct. I'm going to talk anybody. I'm going to cuss. And I'm effing through the whole conversation. Wanda, how you doing? I am. Mm-hmm. Christina, thank you again. Yeah, I'm just, I can't. And everybody got some flunky who just came to go pass on something to them. I don't like followers. I can't stand minions. I can't. I think that the world has been demised by minions, followers, and dog bone carriers. You walk in the room, somebody walk up, they get the gossip, and I keep cutting them off. But it's always somebody who keep cutting you off so they can hear the gossip because they want to go take that bone. But you better believe that dog that's bringing y'all that bone on YouTube about somebody, they taking that bone back to somebody. You better know it. Or they taking it back to their house. They taking something from your house. When they drop that bone off, they stole something. And they taking it back to their dog house for later. That's a friend. With friends like that, who need enemies? It's Saturday, y'all. Like I said, I can't get y'all some Saturday morning real life. Because as the YouTube turns, this bitch about to turn all day. Because there's so much to break down. I got to literally sit back and just break it down. I don't want nobody. But honey, in some of these chats, it was these comments. I was like, oh, honey, we gotta have whole segments on these comments. We gotta have. Let me see. I'm gonna give y'all a taste because I'm gonna do a little short because it's the one. Cause I think I'm gonna do it. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of the one for tonight. So. Yesterday it was, I believe. These bitches. Yesterday, AG2 put the question out to his audience, like, hey, do y'all think I was wrong for having Denied on there? You know what I mean? Do y'all think, it was good? I was just trying to have it because he always play, he don't know what's going on. Why would you have a man? Here's the thing, whether your audience, that's the thing. Your audience got to be all black women for you to respect it, or your audience got to be all white women for you. Like, this is so, I can't stand it oppressed mind people. That's the American part of us. We so drawn into you're better because you're this and you're nothing because you're that. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. But anyway, You shouldn't have had him on there because your majority of your audience is women. He didn't just diss black women. He just black. You're a black man, so you shouldn't have been letting him diss black women. But he just black women. He just white women. He just women. Majority of your audience is women. It ain't men. I can't think who are the men that's always come up there. Real. What's old boy that come from the drama with All About the Tea? So Devonair. What's the one that 82 used to treat like a goofy? Sincere. BX Beast Boy. And he only came up there like twice. Who are all the dudes? Where they? Oh, I'm sorry. What's the one had the the one he was so called gonna do the love show about? And I'm like, who wants him? Nothing against you, dude, but who wanted him? And then the other guy, the one, and I actually was still talking to him. He had a channel. The one who got a divorce, he had a channel. He fell out with Dear Yvette. I don't even know what they fell out about. Because once again, when I'm talking to people, you think that's the drama we talking about, but you fell out and did. No, we were out there talking about real estate in Georgia, and that's real talk. I can't think of his name. He had a channel too. But yeah, who are all these dudes? It ain't. It's women. So you would bring a man who's different. See, once again, because these people don't care about their crowd. They'll be sitting around, oh, I love women. We stand for the women. Hold on, let me bring this dude who hate women around us. See, we used to do it with Real. People from that Mob 2 community came in here, straight womenizers. All type of, they'd be like, why are we letting these people in? Hold on, y'all looking for some killers and rapists? I go find them on the street. We can just get them. Y'all just want to go to the prison and get them and grab them, bring them in. Hopefully they rehabilitated. Because some people are. Some people learn from their crime or learn from what happened. I understand that too. But I'm just trying to figure out why that's the people I'll be going to get to be my cheerleaders. Y'all got to make it make sense. Make it make sense. These men, I mean, be nasty and disrespectful. And then as soon as they turn, oh, I can't believe he turned on me like that. How could you not? He been talking about women the whole time. I've heard some of the most disgusting thing these men. And I want to just see when these men went and got into it with another man like that. None of them. I ain't seen none of them. When they get into it with men, they barely can get the words out their mouth with each other. And somehow it turned on a woman. But I guess only I see it. I guess it only happened on my YouTube. No, like I said. Oh, what a terrible web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Most of these people came on here lying. Check them from the beginning. Next time y'all subscribe to somebody, don't watch their latest video. Go all the way to their first one. See where they started. And think about Drake. Started from the bottom, now they here. Watch. I do it. And you ain't going to watch it all in one day. Sometimes you're going to end up going back up and coming back. And sometimes you're going to go back and say, wait a minute. How is Stacy on their live? Hey, Stacy. How is Stacy on her live? When these days she says she hates Stacy. Go back. You'll find out. And you'll find out that some of these people fell out because somebody just said in the chat, like, you know what, I can't do this back and forth. I'm tired of the drama. That's they fell out about it. It wasn't even nothing deep. These content creators cuss somebody out because they say, man, you still talking about them? They asking, you still talking about them? Like I said, to each his own. To each his own, auntie. To each his own. Well, I done been on here 2 hours, and that is 2 hours too long because I plan on coming back. Like I told y'all, these steroids have me unable to sleep. So if I go to sleep, I go to sleep for a couple of hours, but it's really just got me up. But I refuse to be on here and dare use steroids as a reason to be raging and acting a fool. I'm not on here for that. I'm using steroids to save my eyes. So that's their purpose, and their side effects I'm trying to dismantle. So today I'm actually going to take myself outside, get some air, make a video in the light, because I just don't want to sit still. I don't. And like I said, I could watch this stuff and not let it take over my life. I can. That's why I've seen all of it. And I had points where I felt like, come in here and save them. You got to save them. They being bullied. You got to, I had to sit back and watch because some of the people I thought were bullies are the reason the bullying is going on. They made a recipe. They are the ingredients. And they're mad that people know what's in the stew. What's all in the stew? I know what's in it. And a lot of these people think that I don't know what's going on. Then I'll say something and say, wait, I didn't know you was back then. I didn't know. Like, look, I sat in here all the time. I never had to. When people talking, I didn't jump in a conversation. But if I'm gonna tell a story, I'm gonna tell you, oh no, 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 no. I remember when you weren't even here. That's what I said. People want to talk to Terry Lynn. I remember when she wasn't even part of the story, sweetie, and it was crack-a-lacking up in here. It was crack-a-lacking. She wasn't in the story or the storyline, sweetie. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I remember when they was just dogging Heidi for saying, hey, if I'm cool with somebody, I just don't shit on them. That she was all kind of sellouts. Because you can't actually have a free mind. People say I'm riding the fence and I'm okay in this. I ain't okay in shit. Because if I gave anybody permission, I tell the real bosses don't move like this, and we still get shit done. Still effective. That's why I said y'all calling the other stuff. No, 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 no. I could tell you 3 calls y'all can make on a person, shut them down for good. Forget their YouTube channel. I'm gonna shut them down where it counts. That shit they really see it. That's why I said, baby, I know how school districts go. They not gonna play that shit. I know how if you got a president of your village or a mayor of your town, I know how right now, especially with the alert of the country up, they're not gonna play with you. And that's for everybody. That's for everybody. And I told you, I will fly to YouTube studios with clip in hand, with a real attorney in boot, just to say, I'm just trying to start something. And it ain't based on one person. It's based on what's going on around here that's going to lose, because their bottom dollar is ads and subscribers, premium customers. That's their bottom dollar. They don't give a fuck how many creators come on here. Just create and make money. Bring audiences. You better know the game. Then you think you so big in a metaverse, then you don't understand the universe. Because it's way too big for you to be that important. You will fly in 29 acres of shit. They don't see you, boo. They don't. They don't. They won't miss you. Another fly will come jump land right on that shit, and they know it. They know it. And if you know the game, you know the real. See, y'all don't think, man, y'all got to think big. Y'all too small fry for me. I'm too small fry. Spill the tea, honey. Some of them are giving us Arnold Palmer's. This is iced tea and lemonade cold. And I love Arnold Palmer. I can't even lie. I like it more than just tea. Jenny O. I do like it more than tea. So let me stop talking crap lying. Talking about Arnold Palmer like I don't like it. Shit, I used to even like him. I used to be on Tiger Woods whooping Arnold Palmer's ass. I was tearing his ass off. He had that old funky stroke. Y'all, if you watch golf, y'all know his stroke. I was tearing him off. Y'all gonna have me go play some video games. My ass gonna really be acting up. I'm getting back to the games. But yes. So like I said, I plan to be back. I do just want to go. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I just want to go out for a second. You know, while it's early, enjoy the light, maybe even just take a walk, something. I just want to go out, because we all have to do. Sometimes you think I'm in a mood, I don't want to move. That means move. That means get up, do something, cook dinner, go out in your yard, go do something, walk around the block, go put on a song and dance, put on a song and tap your feet, put on a song and fantasize. I don't care, but do something. It's Saturday, y'all. It's Saturday. Forget Friday. It's Saturday. Let's kick it. Let's have fun. Let's laugh. And let's remember, we're not scared of liars and traitors and snakes. But you better see them. Keep your grass cut low. Some of y'all need to go outside today and go cut that grass so y'all can see the snakes. Okay? Go look in your DMs so you can see the traitors. Go watch these lives so you can see the lies. There you go. Yeah, you get it, got it good. It's church. Somebody say tabernacle. I'm giving you the game, y'all. This is YouTube game. This is game. And you think it won't let you win, but it's so big that you don't actually have to do wrong to win on YouTube. You don't. There are people on here doing right, never did wrong, and they are excelling places these people will never go. Skies is the limit. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Yeah, like I said, yeah, they do. And look, LRM, they're privatizing and members only, right? And it's still traders who got memberships so they could go up in there and record it and send it. I'm gonna say it right here. I ain't gonna privatize it. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna monetize it and hope YouTube gives it through. And then sometimes I'm not gonna monetize it because I'm like, girl, you went too deep in them cuss words. Forget it. Don't even worry about it. And I don't even turn it on. I don't. I don't. But they private and they delete and they edit. Some of your favorites where they can't. They know how to edit and take out stuff. They know how to do that. And they know how to come and sugarcoat. All of them need to go get them a doggone PR. Cause I swear they'd be doing better. Cause a PR, I'm telling you, a PR tell them what I'm telling them. You go to, I ain't even in the game. I was telling them this before. Y'all be fighting over 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers, or it's really not even that many because they don't be knowing all 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 of their subscribers. Y'all really be fighting over 70 people. I could name y'all some of the subscribers that have been in the biggest tug of wars. I mean, like, these are custody battles. Why? Why? Why are they in custody battles with another grown-up? Some of these subscribers are the ones paying the YouTuber, but the YouTuber telling them what to do. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't even try to figure it out. I don't make sense out of bullshit. I don't. And I don't rub shit on bread and call it Nutella. Y'all know I don't. Y'all know I don't. And what you eat will never make me shit. Some of y'all saying these quotes I'm throwing out, I'm living them, B. I'm living them, B. That's why I can move and you wondering why I'm not bothered, because I know how to move. I don't trust a lie. You can't lie to me and tell me the truth at the same time. You can't cheat on me and then be like, you're the most faithful person in the world because you cheated. I don't care if it was once. You can't steal and tell me you're not a thief. You stole. I mean, it's that simple. To court each other. Well, think about it like this. We ain't even been look, my chat, we don't disrespect people. You're allowed to talk, and even if you can't stand somebody, like, you're not allowed to come in here and call them they shitty nicknames, none of that. That's not what we do at adults. We know how to talk. I know how to talk about anything. I can talk about the whole president and not disrespect your vote and tell you I think all of them crooked. You know what I'm saying? I can have conversations with you. I'm not here to tell you I don't care who you voted for. I said that many times. I don't care. That don't mean you that. I hope you voted for what's better for you, that what helps you and the things for your family. And you know what I'm saying? I hope that's what your vote was for. I hope it was that simple. I hope it wasn't racially tension, biased. But anyway, but yeah, no, that recording and that everybody's sneaky. Just like right now, even when we talking about this MTT thing and everything else, hey, it all shows that it's always people. They can know what's going on. It's always snakes in the grass. I told you I need everybody to go cut their grass today. Because the snakes, cut your YouTube grass. Y'all YouTube grasses is too high up. Y'all don't see all these snakes in the grass. My shit is low. Matter of fact, I got some people up in there putting asphalt out. We putting out a tennis court and a basketball court because we ain't got time for the grass outside the damn kingdom. Because they keep letting the snakes in. They over there laying snake eggs now. Because they in the bushes putting the snake eggs. That's why snakes in everybody's grass. All these bitches in the bushes. Get out my bushes. I got drones out there. We got coolers out there. We got bars out there. I got food trucks out there. I got a tennis court being built out there. I'm going to need you to get out the bushes. That's some old sneaky shit. Like I told you, when my people in the bushes, I got snipers in the bushes. And they on point in the bushes. Ambulance says, how you doing? How you doing, sis? Good to see you. Black, how you been though, sis? Hey, young king, young world, the world is yours. And let me tell you something. If you don't speak up, then you shut up. So, like, if the people, is like when they say, if you don't vote, say nothing. I can't sit back here in this and not say none, son. And I do it for the shorties. Because my shorties, y'all out here buck wild. And y'all looking at this kind of guidance. And you saying, well, these are doctors, these are teachers, these are whatever. They are a mess. You can't bless a mess. You can't bless a mess, shorty. I'm telling you. Tell your friends that you gonna wear the crown and can't nobody take it from you. These people, some of these people, they don't even think they worthy of a crown. They gonna talk about anybody in a crown because they don't even see themselves worthy. Who knows? They all snake. You never know. Because everybody here's the thing around here. Everybody want to be in the know. They want to know. You ever been in a chat, right? Evangelist Val, Evangelist Val. Yeah. Yeah. Good to see you, sis. I'm just talking about the hypocrisy on here, the liars, the traitors, the snakes, and why everybody feel like they got to validate or respond to these people. Why do y'all got to answer? Val, I saw you had a whole title yesterday like, I owe that. Girl, I wish they would be saying I owe them something. They'd be waiting. I hope they don't hold their breath. Because if you hold your breath waiting, you're going to die. Like, I hope they don't hold their breath. I don't owe nobody nothing. I owe me the best I could be. I owe my ancestors respect for they fight for me to be where I'm at today. I don't know nothing else. I owe God my love and my heart because when no one stood with me, he stood. He carried me. So I said, I don't know nothing. Well, I owe you something. What I owe you? Well, keep the change. I ain't even give you nothing, but keep the change. That's what I owe you. But yeah. Right in the bushes taking screenshots. I take screenshots because I want to, and then I'm gonna come talk about them. I'm gonna say right what it was. I ain't taking it to go. Who I'm sending it to? Myself. Mm-hmm. So yeah. And so, like I said, no, the stuff that be going on here now, and then people are, pull you out your place, but really, you ain't pulling me out my place. You pulling me to a place I was trying to tell you I didn't want to go. But honey, forget it. We're there. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Okay, that's me. So if you pull me there, I'm not apologizing that you wouldn't stop. You wouldn't stop poking this bear till I said forget it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want a part of this body. You know what I'm saying? You want it? I got it. I'm your huckleberry. And now you mad because I'm giving it to you, but I ain't even giving it to you like you give it. I don't need a team of losers to come help me lose. Dolo. Dolo and still in the circle with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I could go anywhere and get along with everybody because I know how to show respect. These people don't have respect for themselves, but you want me to believe they respect y'all? Come on, don't. To yourself and God. You better say it. Let me tell you, so look at this. The shorties are speaking. Don't y'all see? Look at this. Black came in. See, the young princesses and princes are learning from your mistakes. Baby, that's the game. When you watch a fool, know what not to do. See, you get wisdom. See, if you don't catch something from seeing somebody else's mistake, you're a fool. Because that means it got to happen to you. You don't. You don't. I was 15 years old. On my 15-year birthday, my friend's mother died on my birthday. Never saw it coming. And I imagined all night on my birthday what it would be like to lose my mom and how I didn't want to do that. But I was still so young and scared that I thought maybe if I kept myself away a little more, then I wouldn't be hurt. And then when I was 16 and a half, a friend called me screaming because her mother had a heart attack and died in her face. And when I went to her house after that, I didn't need to know that you better stop before the day is your mama gone and you're going to be just like everybody else wishing you had another day. So I'm going to enjoy the day. And God has blessed me that I'm 43 years and I still got her. And so I'm going to bless her every day. And I'm going to let her know I'm okay. So when she going home, that she can know I'm okay. That the foundation that she, this queen, not all these people you want to make your queen, the queen God gave me. I never think, oh shit, if my mama see what I'm on here doing, I'm happy. I ain't got to explain shit. Because she know I am all of them. I got a piece of everything, every movement, every part, every place I was supposed to do was not an accident. So I don't need to apologize to nobody about it. And if you don't like who I am, I'm sorry. I'm just who I am. And I hope you're comfortable in who you are. But all these people gonna stop rubbing all this shit over bread and telling us Nutella. Cause y'all know I love Nutella. And they playing with my Nutella. And I'm getting pissed. I am getting pissed. Mm-hmm. I sure will. Anybody see Mermaid, please let her know. Oh, this is what I love. Community is about sharing, uplifting, empowering, building. These people swear they about that. They ain't building shit. That's why I got so excited when community came together. And I'm not going to take that on my pleasure on all the communities that came together. Because that's what this shit is about. That's how you grow on YouTube, because you're going to all these different communities. And someone is watching you and seeing you, and you know what I mean? When you get in the algorithms, you in all of them. You ain't just in this algorithm, you in all of them. Some of y'all don't want them to know your name. You want them to know the shame that come attached to your name. That don't sound like fun. And half the people that's going out looking for everybody dirt, they got more dirt on them on the internet than they did on the internet. Then I could care less about what they did in their private life. I could only imagine. I could only imagine what they've done in their private life. I know it's dirty because I see what they do on the internet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I said, I don't get mad when people make up. But when I know it's a play, I be like, they'll be back into it next week. Because it's a play. Because when you make up, everybody you make up with, you don't become friends. I've been a shorty, got into it with somebody. We called it a truce. We never were friends like that, but we was able to keep it moving. Now we seen each other. We wasn't walking up colors, colors, colors. I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. No, we wasn't doing all that. We just kept it moving. And then you always had that messy friend who be like, there go Peter, did you see, there go Sarah, did you see her walk up in here and you in here? And I'd be like, I don't give a damn. I don't be thinking about Sarah, and we kept it moving. If I was doing that as a shorty, why wouldn't I be doing that as an adult? Do y'all walk into a store and be like, hey, who in here don't like this? Because if you don't, I don't like people who do that. You don't. I don't. Because what you learn is you be surprised. You be surprised. You gotta sit back and learn. And you gotta learn. Let me tell you something. Even when I was young, I watched all the hustles that went down. And I used to tell anybody who was in the game, like, you gotta pay attention to this. They showed us how to get caught. They showed you. They showed you how letting all them people in took you down. They showed you jealousy was gonna break you down. They showed you. And the reason you sell the game and not tell it is because the thing is, you're going to give it to people and they still not going to do anything. They're not going to believe it or try it. So you might as well sell it so at least you get a profit. But I learned that maybe if people are listening because you're giving it out, the change gives you a profit. The things it bring better to your surrounding. That's why I said the world ain't shit. The world on fire worse than YouTube. So I made me a world and I surround myself with it. And here's the thing. You think you can get in and then destroy it? You can't. It's impossible. Didn't y'all see Wakanda? You can't get through the shield, bitch. Yeah, bitch. You can poke it. Y'all can be there. I'm still inside. I told y'all. We like weeble wobble. We can weeble, we can wobble, but we don't fall down. In the kingdom, they out there striking bombs at it. I don't even feel it. I'm in here laughing. My eyes bother me because I've been on longer than 2 hours. And it's time for me to do my eye drop. So I'm gonna get out of here. Go take care of me. Go take care of my eyes. Then I'm gonna take a walk or something. And if I feel sleepy, I'm gonna take a nap. Because I'm starting to feel like jittery, and I know that's tired. And I'm like, I'm not gonna take no caffeine because that's gonna wake me up more. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get back at y'all later. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for being respectful to each other. Thank you for respecting me. Thank you for wearing your crown. Thank you for coming in here and realizing that the best parts about all of y'all is the best parts you're giving. Thank you for coming here and blocking out anybody who you don't want to see or have a conversation with. Thank you for sitting on the throne and not in the bushes if you had something rude, but you ain't bringing that shit up in here. Thank you to my minds if you caught it and my eyes missed it, didn't even want to see it. went right past me. That's it. That's it. That's it. And that's all. Like, I'm like, it's so much you could sit on this thing for 29 hours. I see how you could get here, but I'm like, oh, I'd have to take breaks. You're going to have to get time outs on me. I got ADHD. I mean, I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm who I am. I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. Oh, that's what I should make today is some spinach artichoke. Oh, but I was going to make the shrimp and rice. Y'all, I got to stop because y'all know I've been to eat it all. Ooh. 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 Y'all having a Greek cookout. Have fun. Have fun. Yes, stay blessed, everybody. Stay blessed. Have fun. Have a good one. See you later. And like I told y'all, I ain't got no enemies, y'all. If it ain't come out my mouth, I ain't said it. I ain't bite my tongue for nobody on him. That's nothing I'm doing. And the best part is anybody who got a real relationship, when they know that what I'm saying is the truth. That's not what we have. I don't get down like that. And when I'm building with you, what I want you to know is me and me to know you. And that's it. That's it. YouTube don't define me. And I look at it like this, even to the people I've gotten to know and the subscribers I've gotten to meet and the relationships I've built with subscribers, mods, creators. I thank YouTube for being the vessel. So I can't call YouTube bad when it's giving me good things. And it's giving me a new perspective. It's made me look at me and learn some of them things I used to not liking people. I was just like it. And so how can I not change it? It made me come on here and other than to use the word, take that N word out because I use it a lot. It comes from my people. I mean, we took it. We ran it. Like I said, I was calling everybody one, but it made me look at it and say, before I can address something, I got to address me. I got to start with the man in the mirror. That's it. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful when the youngins come in. Because I know y'all, man, y'all leadership done fell low with us adults, man, because that's a whole nother live. I got one for y'all, those shorties. Once I've been all in my analytics in LA, New York. New York is the number one city. Y'all, New York, y'all know me like that? Y'all must know because y'all know I should be from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? It should be me. Should be me and Biggie. Should have been he still be alive if I was with him. But that's a whole nother story. We talk about that later, bro. We'll talk about that later, New York. You know what I'm saying? But then number 2 was my birthing place. LA, baby. Y'all just made the sun shine. I seen Chicago in it, but here's something I'm about to say. Indiana, stand the fuck up. Indiana, I got about 10 cities in Indiana that watch me on a regular basis. Indiana, y'all showing out. I ain't even heard of some of these cities up in Indiana. Y'all showing out on the sister. Y'all right next door. Y'all right next door. You know what I'm saying? So I seen my cities, I seen the demographics, and baby, we are making a noise, and that's what it's all about. Spread the word. You reaching different things. It's not just in this. So that means I'm coming something different. They're not just looking for that. So that's how we grow. That's how we grow. And so that's what I want to see all of us do. You out here and you got this window. Don't use the window to look out, just to look outside. Open it up. Open your windows up. Let the air in grow. Show who you are. Make your message. And if your fight is that fight, do it and stand in it. And to all my ladies, start showing your face. Don't be afraid. You ain't got to show it all the time. Sometimes you're going to want to turn the camera off. Sometimes you might want to sit around naked. Don't show me your naked body. I don't want to see that. But we all are beautiful in our own way. That's the truth. That's what I'm not here to talk about if you ugly or cute. We ain't screwing. But beauty's in the eye of the beholder and on the inside. But we have to because all that she fat girl, I don't want to say because she fat. Some of these people fat talking about people fat. And what's your idea of fat? Because sometimes you go to the doctor and they might just say you fat and you because you overweight. I don't know. What's your body size? What's your height? But that's why I told you I don't mess with chicks. I mess with guys more. The women I'm friends with, I've been friends with them 30 years. I don't mess with chicks like that. But I had to change because I am a woman, and I got to realize that the same things I say, there's people that think you that because you're a woman. So I had to come on the other side. And so that's why I'm standing in solidarity with everyone that's trying to, that's a light. Because sometimes I'm a candle, I blow out. But I'm stand with my sisters as sisters in solidarity. I'm really trying to stand with women and prove that together we do change the world. It is us, sisters. We been the key. We been the key. Paranormal, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, last time you came on, you told us you had a job at a hospital. Well, you didn't tell us where, but you told us you had a new job. Congratulations. I'm glad it's still going. That's right. That's that glow up. Paranormal, that's that glow up. I want y'all to come up in here and glow up. I love when we come up in here and the shine is up. I got a new job. I just went here, just got a house, went and got a car. Girl, I'm in love. Let's shine and glow up. Tomorrow, I promise. Let's live today. I told you I came in here jamming off a chandelier. I'm going to swing from the chandeliers. You hear me? Like tomorrow, I'ma live today like tomorrow does not exist. But not the wrong way, because you'll do that the wrong way. Like, I'm going to spend all my money because, like, I won't be here tomorrow. Then tomorrow you broke because you're not that way. But y'all know what I'm saying. Do it the right way. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, we miss you. We love you. We glad to see you doing good. I love it. I love to hear positivity. I love to hear the glow up. Forget the grow up, glow up. Because some of these people growing, they ain't growing up no more. I need them to glow up. I need that glow up. I need you to shine. Because here's the thing. If we all shine everywhere we are, that's more lights all over. That's it. I ain't here to change nobody. I'm just here to show you I'm a light. Came from the dark. It don't matter. I'm a light. Show me your light. Be my light bright. I used to love that little toy. Glow in the dark. The glow worm, whatever it was called. Y'all know what I'm talking about, shit. If you're old enough. Everybody here old enough. You should be. Except for the youngin. You might not know. Y'all, I'm gone. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up out of here. Yeah, that's Breeze Girl. That's my jam. And I came up in here swinging from the chandeliers. From the chandeliers. You better swing from them. Because this is crazy. They is crazy. They worse than high school hormone chicks. They worse than, and you know why they worse? Because some of them menopause. And that's it. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's a whole nother conversation. Whole nother demon, ladies. And I can talk about it freely because I started it before many of y'all did. So we're nah. It's not a good thing, and it had you going batshit crazy. I do know it. Been there, done that. And I'm only 43. That's a whole nother story. God, I don't even want to talk about it right now. To be a woman. Oh, you couldn't hear me, Wanda? What they doing to my Wanda's device? Yeah, they hating on me. Wanda, we gonna take that up with them. How dare them mute me on my Wanda's device? Not my sis. Oh, enjoy your days off, everybody. Enjoy your holidays. I know some people getting ready for barbecues, getting pools together, getting ready to go to water parks, getting ready to go to amusement parks, everything else, which I'm trying to get to an amusement park in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, like, let's live. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your day. Enjoy some rest if you need it. If your body's tired, get some sleep. If your body's tired, get some sleep. If your house dirty, get up and clean up. Get up and clean up. If you ain't got nothing to clean, go wash today. Do something for you. Do something for you. Go get a treat. Go get an ice cream cone. Make some cookies. Turn some music on real loud. Dance naked. Love yourself. For real, do something. Do something. I know that's right. I turned that AC on. Go have some fun. Go kick it. Go enjoy. Yeah, ambulance. I already know y'all getting in that heat. Oh, Jesus. I'm not. I'm not jealous of all that heat. So yes, everybody go enjoy yourself. Thank you for everybody coming in. Thank you for everybody and the people I haven't seen in a while. Good to see you. I'm not the rest of these people. I genuinely mean it. If you've ever shown me respect and we never had a problem, every time I see you, everywhere I see you, I'm happy to see you. Just know that. I don't think like the rest. I think like myself. I'm cut from a different cloth. And I don't expect you to believe me. Just show me where I didn't do it. You know what I mean? If I missed you seeing you, I just missed it, went past, and I missed you. But I tried my best. That's why I'm one of the people that come in and chat, whether it's late or early, and damn near speak to every person who said hello, because that's just who I am. Because I know how people are. She spoke to everybody but me. No, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. Oh, you're welcome. I did, Fair though. But whatever suits you both. Have fun. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna get back at y'all later. I love you. See you later. Thank you for wearing the crowns. And I hope all y'all coming through here now and leaving and coming back or coming later. Hit that crown. Hit that like button. Smash it. That y'all want to talk support? That's support. I told y'all I smashed like buttons and they was a shit show. But you kept my attention. I got ADHD and you kept my attention. So, Hunty, you'll get a smash, 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 smash. I'm smashing them. I'm smashing them on them. Smash that like button. Leave a comment. Enjoy. Enjoy your day. And remember what I told you. Cut your grass. Cut your YouTube grass today. Everybody got there, cut your grass. Because the snakes there. Some of y'all might be talking to one of them right now. You're going to cut your grass. But how'd you get my grass? They're a snake. Watch out. Watch out. Y'all going to watch a live. They be like, Danny wasn't lying. It's liars and traitors and snakes. It was right in my face. I didn't even realize that this go with this. Don't be, it's okay. You not wrong because they lied. Y'all stop taking their blame. Don't let the abuser have you victimized twice. See who it is. Call a spade a spade. Okay? So some of y'all gonna feel better today because y'all gonna realize y'all not a bad guy. Y'all just was, y'all thought y'all was fighting. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Be free. Be free. I told you I'm coming through here, Joe Clark and them. I'm coming through Joe Clark, Breezy girl. I said they thought they was the HBN. They thought they was the HNIC. And I came through. And I was kicking kids out of school expeditiously. I was coming through. Breezy girl, I'm going through the bathroom today. And they singing me the YouTube anthem, girl. Today, it's a lean on me kind of day. I'm coming through, Breezy. They ready? They used to call me Crazy Joe. And now they can call me Batman. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. And they better know the YouTube anthem when I come through. And I'm only going to put it up on my community wall once. But when I come through, you better be singing it. Fair YouTube. And I want the new version. By the time you're live, you will always tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Y'all, I ain't giving you the rest. But I want to eat. Lean on me. Danny Clark is in the building. I'll talk to y'all later. I love you. See you. Bye. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of YouTube. I can't, y'all. I'm going back.